hello, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this fabulous Friday. I think it's Friday today. Fabulous Friday. It's not showing I'm live yet, but if you can see me, hello. And if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. I'm live now. It's showing I'm live here. So yeah, just click anywhere during the replay. You'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this live with me right now, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and we can answer some questions. And I just want to say a big thank you to our soul sister Vicky for gifting me this gorgeous deck yesterday. I got it from my Amazon wish list, Call of the Morrigan Oracle. It's really cool actually. So I may be bringing this deck in today. I've got it here. I'm going to be bringing in my brand new deck that I created not long ago, the Twin Flame What's the Energy Oracle. I did a walkthrough with this, like a little mini reading the other day. I've also got another deck I created with my little Angela here, Wisdom with the Empress. So I'm going to bring that in as well. I've got my Reflection Tarot here. I've got the Dark Truths. I've got some tarot. I've got goodies cards, which are really great for angel guidance. And I want to bring in the Divine Love Messages. That's the deck I want to use today for that. So you can ask me about anything. You can ask me about love. You can ask me about health. You can ask me about wealth, career. Good morning, Donna. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. You can ask me about anything you want to, really. Just need to pop your question in the chat for me. And if anyone's been having anxiety, vivid dreams, crazy dreams, waking up sweating, it's all connected with the universe bringing you back together. So, yeah, if you're feeling urgent about things, just try and breathe through it. Things are a bit crazy right now with the full moon ahead. You know, there's a lot of crazy energy, and I do feel that there's going to be a lot of reconciliation coming in between the full moon and the new moon. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome, welcome. Who have we got in the house then? We've got Donna, we've got NT. Good morning. How are you both? Hope you're doing well. So I'm excited to be live today. I should be live as well. Definitely Sunday for the full moon. I may be live again tomorrow as well. So we'll see. Let me just put my phone on here. Give me a second here. Okay. So yeah, we got Tara in the house as well. Good morning, Tara. We got Rot, welcome. Good morning, honey. Feeling a bit sad at the moment. Any messages, DM and guidance? Yeah, breathe through it, okay? Because we're all feeling it right now. That's all I'm going to say. I've been experiencing this the last few days as well. No longer than that, but it's been intense the last few days. You're going to be spending time together, and it feels like you are spending time together right now, even if you're not aware of it. So I do feel you're connecting through the higher realms right now. You may be having dreams about each other, even if you're not remembering those dreams, because I feel dreams are very powerful right now. So you are going to be spending time together. So let this calm your energy down and relax you. Just bear with me. For some reason, I've got no chat on here. Let me just refresh this. I've got no chat on my tablet. Oh, it's come up now. Okay. There we go. Just bear with me a second. I'll just get this back on track here. Thank you, Cece, for that donation. That's for Cece Lynn. So this is for Taurus. So you are going to be spending time together. Let's see what's being reflected back to you right now. So this sadness you're feeling, it's reciprocated, okay? You're both feeling this way. You got the 5 of love and you got the 8 of struggles in reverse. So the message for you is this, okay? It says, life probably feels painful and frustrating. And that's what you're saying. You're saying, I feel a bit sad at the moment, okay? It says you're probably doubting the journey. So if you're wondering what's the point, wondering if things will change, the angel's saying they will change. Pick yourself up. You are a warrior. Breathe deeply, rise up and look for the blessings and focus on the love, because you are going to spend time together. And also the 8 of struggles, it says you're no longer trapped. You're going to feel free. You've already released or are about to release what's been holding you back. So I definitely feel a new beginning is coming where you can spend time together. It says take your time as you take the next steps. You're being protected and guided. So I definitely feel you're being guided back together right now. And I want to just see what your person wants to say to you as well. What does your person want to say to you? So welcome to everyone who's jumping in, hey. I'm talking to you through music. Okay, look at that. Okay, in this deck, there's some blank cards and I've kind of channeled some messages on. It says, I'm talking to you through music. Can you hear? Can you hear the music? So your person is communicating with you right now through music. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome to everyone who's jumping in. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm just going to answer a couple in the chat first. So we've got Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM today? So what's the message from your DM today? This is for Anjuan. What's the message? Okay, I can't stop thinking about what we had. So your person is thinking about the past, reminiscing, going over certain things, saying I'll come back towards you when the time is right. So when the time is right, when divine timing is right, things are going to move forward. Okay, this is your card. Yeah, you've got wait coming through. So you've got to wait right now. Wait for, be patient, trusting, because things are going to come back around. And again, I am really feeling this energy between the full moon and the new moon. So the rest of this month is going to be very potent. I hope that helps, okay? Cece Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? So what's the energy between you today? Grief. Okay, grief. Now, there may be some grief going on. Now, grief, you can think of grief like loss, but I'm seeing this as aggro. Okay, so there may be some aggro in their situation right now. Okay, so I definitely feel this could be that they are arguing. They could be arguing, because obviously I know your person's in a karmic situation. So there could be some arguing going on, some grief. So obviously grief is about missing you as well and feeling the loss of you and all of that. But I don't feel it's that. I feel there's some kind of aggro going on. So there could be some arguing going on over the weekend coming up with this person. Obviously this is creating the way for things to move forward between you as well. Because he knows where he belongs. I want a clear card, please. Thank you to my moderators in the house for looking after the chat for me. Yeah, I still feel so attracted to you. So he is so attracted to you. And I feel that's also causing him pain. Because he's desiring and wanting you and he can't be with you right now. So let's see what his dark truth is. But I do feel there's going to be some aggro over the weekend. So remember, if you're not communicating or he's not around you, you're being protected from that drama. Yeah, he's hurting. Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard. And he's feeling the pain because he's attracted to you and he wants to be with you. He's saying, it hurts me just how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? And he does feel like he's messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? So he's thinking about coming forward. He's thinking about apologising. So let's bring you a message in as well for the weekend. Something you need to know. Okay, with us heading towards this full moon. Meditate and reconnect with your heart chakra. So that will assist you, okay? Maybe even going by the ocean or maybe listening to ocean sounds, music of water. You may be feeling very emotional as well. So breathe through it. If you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling angry, if you're getting frustrated, if you're feeling anxiety, it's coming from him. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's in the house today. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. For me, it really does help, okay? I do prioritise super chats because they are an energy exchange, but I am also picking out of the chat today as well, so bear with me, okay? So Lucky Bird says, any message for me? So what's the message for Lucky Bird? The angels want you to use affirmations in the morning because that will get you ready for a wonderful day. So using affirmations will help you to start your day in power, and throughout your day, ground yourself. Okay, through meditation and breath work. So, meditation throughout the day, if you're busy, just breathe, just breathe a few times through the day. It'll calm you, center you. You may even want to use crystals for healing and protection. And you may be spending quality time with someone over the weekend as well. This could be a family member, a friend. It could be the person you want to spend time with. But I feel that that's coming. There may even be a vacation coming up as well. But I feel if you're wanting to manifest time together with your person, or you want to manifest something, then you can enhance that by using affirmations and meditating, calming your energy. You may even be using some rose quartz to help you to feel more at peace with your heart space. I hope that helps, okay? NT says, is there a message for me from my DM? Okay, so what does your DM want to say to you? This is for NT. What's the message? We've got you're so beautiful inside and outside. So your person loves all of you, what's going on in you, as well as what's happening on the outside of you. And I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So your person may be feeling lost right now, and they are thinking of you because you're like their GPS system. You're their guiding light. You're guiding them home. So I definitely feel there's a lot of power in the connection. What else does your person want to say? What's their dark truth right now? What's their dark truth? This is for NT. What's their dark truth? I'm understanding. I'm facing my truths. I'm going within to become a better person. And I feel that because he's doing that as well, he's recognizing your light on the inside and outside. I know I have a purpose here, and I want to be able to work on that. So your person's saying, I know that I'm here for a reason, I know that I am, and I want to work on that. So definitely gaining a higher understanding, feeling a bit lost, connecting with your light. So what's the guidance for you right now? What's the message coming through for you? Here's the card, okay? The message coming through for you right now is, yeah, ground yourself. Just had this card coming through. So make sure you're grounding yourself today over the weekend, using breath work, maybe meditating a bit, using some crystals for healing. And obviously the full moon is a great time as well to cleanse your crystals. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for your milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for me? Thank you. Can't feel his energy after the blocking incident. Well, breathe through it, okay? Beautiful wig. Thank you. This is Josephine. This is very similar to how my natural hair used to be. So then maybe wearing this one now. I'm feeling very vulnerable right now. I'm going through some stuff in my own journey. And, you know, it's all been intense. So, yeah, we're all feeling it right now. That's what I'm going to say. All of us, including me, okay? So let's see what's going on right now. What's the message coming through? So you've got this 9 of Flames in reverse. It says, take a moment to rest. So this time right now, this blocking, the way things are, okay, it needs to heal. So you need this time. It says, take a moment to rest. You're not alone. And that's reminding you that you have the angels with you. Okay, call on your angels for strength. You can do this. You have the power. So you have the power to get through this time. And remember, when you get blocked, it's always a message from the universe to surrender, to get back to yourself, to reconnect with source, okay? Because you will spend quality time together. See, we keep getting this card coming out in different decks. So it's like the angels are saying to you, you are going to spend time together. So the blocking, the separation, you know, the time apart, this card just flew out of you. And this one, you know, the time apart, whatever's going on between you right now needs to happen to realign you to have that time together. These cards are moving. So the first one is travel. So there could even be some travel coming up. Now, with that card coming out as well, you know, there could definitely be some opportunities coming to go on holiday together, you know, for a vacation in the future, to travel. And that's why there's time apart now, but there will be a surprise visit. Very interesting. So it's like the angel saying this time is needed, and there will be a surprise visit. You may even get an astral visit to you. So you may have a very vivid dream, or, you know, you may have some kind of visit through the 5D realm because you're being shown like some kind of astral travel that you're going to move forward. So you're definitely going to spend time together. So I feel you just got to be at peace with the journey right now. Let's bring in a dark truth from your twin. And they're saying, yeah, and he is thinking about you. He's saying, when I'm with you, I can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so badly, because you're gorgeous to me. So he's actually feeling the heat as well, the Kundalini rising. So he may be having fantasies about you or vivid dreams about you as well. Okay, so I feel this time is needed so you can both relax and calm your energy down, okay? Someone's just put in the chat, you know, I look depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm just tired. I've had very vivid dreams all night, crazy dreams, okay, with a lot of meaning in there. And I'm just trying to process what that all is, okay? So I'm not depressed. I'm just trying to process what's going on in my own journey as well, like we all do, okay? And thank you for the donation. Hi, dear. May I get a message from Frank in his silence and advice? So what's his dark truth? What's his dark truth? Okay, what's his dark truth? His dark truth is he's saying, I'm processing, I'm working out what to do, okay? So he's silent because he's processing, that's all. So again, relax, breathe, calm your energy down. I know it gets intense. I know it gets overwhelming and we have to breathe. That's why it's so important to go in nature right now. I'm working out what to do, what to say, and how to say it, and that's why I need time. So he's reminding you he needs this time. It's like the angel saying there's nothing wrong. He's just processing what he's feeling. They give me fear there, let go of fear. Yeah, fear. Yeah, look at this. He's dealing with his stuff. You do want each other. It's reciprocated. You still want each other. You still desire each other. You're still on the same page with where you're heading. He's just dealing with his stuff. He's processing that right now. So what else do you need? So let's bring in a card for you. Yeah, be proud of who you are right now, the angels are saying. You must remember your power and how far you've come on your journey, okay? Look at this, you will get married. So it feels like in the future there could be a marriage here. Now, obviously, he's releasing a marriage. so he can marry you, because you're the one he should have married in the first place. But obviously everything happens for a reason. You know, he had to go on his own journey, you had to go on your journey, you're being brought back together. So it's like he is aware of this as well. So he has to be ready for that, you know. He's going through this transition like I've spoke about. You can't just come out of a long relationship and then go straight into another one, no matter how much you want it. You know, you just have to process the feelings and emotions first, and that's what he's doing. And he's saying, I am going to go for what I want. I am going to take action. So I feel this card's come out for you because he is going to take action. So you take action right now on your dreams and, you know, your desires and the things you're going through. Let's see what else he wants to say. Flying out. He said, I've realised so much since we parted ways. So again, you know, since you've had this time apart or these silent times, he's realising so many things. And I feel what he's realising is that he does intend to marry you. You know, he's been working through these emotions to kind of free himself up a little bit, to understand himself better. And we've got the Tower in reverse. It says you've been through a lot of chaos, upheaval and change, and now things are starting to settle down. You're regaining clarity and things are starting to make sense again. Peace and order are returning to your life. Now, this is a very positive sign because he's been through the Tower. The Tower was at the breakdown of his marriage, and now he's come out the other side. He's also been through health issues with his ex-wife, and I say ex-wife because they're getting divorced. But, you know, he's been through all that with his ex. And that's took a toll on him, and he's been healing from that now. So he's getting ready to bring peace and order back into his life, which is with you. So I feel this is a very positive message today, to have faith in the love. Don't rush and force anything. Just try and find peace with where you are. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. So what's the energy of the connection right now? What's the energy of the connection? So the energy of the connection is transformation. So there's definitely a big healing taking place right now. This is like the death card in the tarot. So like an ending for a new beginning. So there is a big transformation taking place between you and within the both of you. He's saying, I will come back to you, okay, when the time is right. I will come towards you when the time is right. So you're being reminded that it is going to happen, but the timing has to be right. And that's what you're being guided to know, okay? I crave to be close by your side. So he is thinking about you. He is desiring you. He is wanting to spend that time with you. And again, you're being reminded of divine timing because there is a transformation happening. He's saying he is insecure and he's waking up. So he's saying, I know that you can treat me better than I've ever been treated. And he's aware of that where he is. He knows that where he is, he does not get treated the way he wants to be treated. And that's another reason why he knows he's not where he's meant to be. He said, I know you can give me everything I want, but I'm still struggling with fears, mainly about not being good enough for you or being enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. So it's like it's where he is, it's easier for him because he's afraid of things happening. If he takes this risk to change his life, which he wants to do, to be with you, it's risky because he's thinking, what if I'm not enough for you? What if there's someone else out there for you? What if I change my life and you don't want me? It's all these insecurities, you know, it's all fear. It's nothing to do with you, it's about his own self. And obviously that's just fear-based energy. But he said, I'm waking up and seeing signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out how accurate they are. So he's constantly being bugged by the universe to change his life. And that's why he's saying, I will come back towards you when the time is right. There's just a transformation going on. So you're being guided to trust the universe right now and have faith in the timing of your journey. What's the message for you? Let's get a message for you. Yeah, we've got you are both going through a deep transformation. I love that because you've just had the transformation card coming out. Okay, and it says here transformation in this card. It says you will see butterflies. That's a sign that things will get better. Okay, so if you start seeing butterflies, that's why. And butterflies may come to you. You know, they may just be very close to you because it's a huge sign, okay? I hope that helps. Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, there's any messages from my love Mark today? So what's the energy around the journey right now? This is my new deck, by the way. What's the energy oracle? So what's the message? Okay, we've got focus on service. So the message for you right now is whatever's going on, it will assist your journey right now for you to focus on service. And that means focus on being your best version, focus on family maybe, community, whatever you've got going on. So if you focus on that, you'll be able to handle the energies, especially around the full moon. Yeah, he's feeling the insane attraction to you. So you may be feeling this. It's crazy right now, this intense energy. I'm feeling it too. You may be having weird, vivid, crazy dreams as well, or they may start coming up with this full moon. So you've got to breathe through it. Okay, not do what I did. I woke up in a complete panic this morning, messaged my twin. Okay, like, whoa, you know, thinking what the hell's going on, you know? So I feel the insane attraction to you. That's what he's saying to you. So focus on service, because I feel you're feeling this energy and it's driving you a bit crazy. You may be feeling all the kundalini. You may be feeling anxiety, panic, stress. It's because the universe is guiding you back together. So the dark truth is, yeah, let's relax. So what he's saying is, let's relax. Okay, let's relax. What I need is time and less pressure. So it's like he's saying he's feeling a bit pressured right now. You know, it's like the message he wants to give to you is this. I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy the moment? So I don't feel you're pressuring him in any way. It's coming from himself. But it's like he's saying, can we just relax and enjoy this moment and be in the moment and allow things to unfold? So it's like he's saying, can we just take our time on this journey right now? And you know you can. So it's like, you know, there's no rush. I don't feel you're rushing him. Okay, I just feel he feels that way about things. It says, they give me fear there. This is a journey of ascension. So I definitely feel there's lots of physical things going on right now, ascension symptoms. Okay, and someone asked me last night as well about my ascension symptoms. And I realised I have obviously done a walkthrough with my ascension oracle, but I haven't actually done like a video talking about all the ascension symptoms. So I might do that, you know, and then you've got something to refer to. If you're thinking, why have I got neck ache, or why are my fingers hurting, or why is this going on? So I may record that over the weekend, okay? So if anyone's waiting for a video like that, I will do that. But don't know where I feel as there could be ascension symptoms coming up with this full moon. And again, you may see signs in clouds, or, you know, enjoy the weather. It's like you just said, you go in the beach. Going to the beach with my family today. That would be lovely. So enjoy. It's supposed to be the hottest day of the year, I think, today. That's what Frida told me on the phone last night anyway. Right, it's going to be warmy but cloudy, I think. But it's, you know, it's going to be a nice day. So, and then I don't know what it's like in Manchester, but we've got rain all next week as far as I can see on the app, on the weather app. So make the most of it. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Any messages from Alice for me and God too? How are you today, Liz? I'm good, thank you. And I'm calming down now on life, because obviously when you're working with service, you know, when you're out of your ego, you feel much better. When I woke up, I was having a panic this morning. So you got the moon. So obviously you've got the full moon coming up as well on Sunday, where I feel you're feeling the effects of it from Saturday. So today, tomorrow, Monday as well, you know, around the weekend, kind of Friday to Monday, maybe feeling the moon. So giving you an opportunity to reflect and look at things in a higher way. Okay, you do not have all the answers, but you can pray for the ones that you need. So it feels like God is saying, if you need answers, pray. Remember, there's power in prayer, whether you want answers, solutions, calm energy, you know, to feel at ease, peace, whatever it is, make sure you're praying and looking at things in a higher way. So reflect and look at things in a higher way. So what's the energy around the journey between you? What's the energy? Yeah, time apart is needed. Yeah, it's gone back in. I feel like she wants to reach out, but she keeps putting it off. Okay, yeah, you've got to give it time. It feels like she may even be writing a message out, wanting to send it, but then checking out or deleting it, feeling like it doesn't sound right, wanting to communicate in some way. So the time apart is needed, and you've got to give it time right now. So this time is needed so you can both reflect on things and look at things in a higher way. So what's her dark truth? What does she want to say to you? Yeah, she's saying, I'm excited for the future with you. I'm looking forward to that future. I just need to let the past go first. Please wait for me. So you do have a future, and she's reminding you of that. Okay, they give me heart palpitations when I'm connecting with you as well. Yeah, without you in my life, I feel so lost. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. So when you're not there, she really is missing you. And I feel you feel that too. And it may get overwhelming. So breathe through it all, okay? So definitely you have a future together. And I do feel she is going to reach out soon. Let me see if I can get a timing around this, because I feel it's coming soon. We've got timing around communication, or yeah, she wants to, she's gathering strength right now. This could happen between now and June because you've got the 6 of Wands in reverse. So she's not feeling strong enough yet or confident enough right now, but that will be changing. So there could well be a communication coming in between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you? Straight out. Okay, where's it gone? Flew out. Where did it go? There it is, right under the table. So maybe struggling to put this into words. Yeah, he said, I'm learning who I am. I feel like there is a reason why we've been brought together. So he's realising, he's going through awakening, epiphany. He said, I feel like we have some kind of mission together. I want to be a part of that, so I'm learning my lesson. So he is recognising from a higher place that you belong together, that there is a reason. It's like he feels you've got things to do together. There's unfinished business. Yeah, the separation is ending. Look at that. Wow. So the separation is ending. This is a big message about coming back together. So have we got any timelines around this? Okay, is there any timelines around the separation ending? He's definitely coming back. It's slow going though. Yeah, he's being guided. He knows he's being guided. Okay, it's just the star in reverse. So there's a lot of hope around this. It's just taking time. So again, this is about you learning to surrender and be at peace with the journey right now, because he's definitely coming to you. And this is a huge sign of positive outcome. It's a huge sign you're going to end up together. But he's coming the right way. And that's why it's taken so much time. And I know it's been stressful for you. But he does want you to know that he is dealing with a lot right now. And he is learning about who he is, so he can be the right guy for you when you are together. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Helen Ash. I'm just going to pull a couple from the chat. So Helen says, would like a message from my DM after he disappeared again. So what's his dark truth? Straight out. He's saying I've changed. And I feel like he's releasing certain things. That's why there may be this distance between you, why he's disappeared, because he's saying, I'm moving out of my old circle. So that could be friendships, or he's moving on from certain people. This has nothing to do with you. Okay, he knows he's got to make changes in his life, so he's kind of gone away to deal with this. He said, I'm moving out of my old circle of friends because I don't have the same beliefs or morals. I've changed and I want more from my life, and you've shown that to him. So he knows he's got to heal some things to give me a block to be able to be with you the right way. So the energy of the connection is, yeah, he's actually replaying the conversations you've had and the times that you've spent together. And he's reflecting on that right now with this full moon coming. So he's doing a lot of deep thinking about you and about what he needs to change to be with you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got V. Kumar says, hi, there's an angel message for me. So I am pulling some out the chat. So as you can see, V's just messaged there actually, but I'm like way behind in the chatting. I can see your message. So I was clearly meant to pull you a card. So what's your angel message today? So the message is, wake up early and watch the sunrise and be grateful for this new day. So this may be something that will bring in an epiphany. Okay, so there may be some time coming up. Maybe you want to do this with the full moon. Maybe you want to get up at the crack of dawn and watch the sunrise come up and be grateful. And honestly, it's so powerful when you do it. You know, I did it on my birthday in Mamaia in Romania, and that wasn't my choice either. That was what Sandra and Victor decided to do. And I went along with it, obviously, on my birthday, and it was so powerful. You know, I had some time on my own walking around and connecting with God, and it was such a beautiful day the whole day. So I feel that's the guidance for you. You know, be grateful for this day, maybe wake up and plan a day where you can watch the sunrise and focus on gratitude. I feel that's your angel message. Let me pull you one more as well. So focus on gratitude. And yeah, look at this. I'm thinking about you. So if you're thinking about your person, they're also thinking about you. So you are being shown that today. I feel you need to know that as well. But the message is gratitude and maybe making the time to watch a sunrise, because it really does bring up lots of feelings and emotions when you see that new day coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Katie says, what's my DM dealing with since he's been back and forth in terms of communication this week? Any message from her? Anything I need to know? So what's the message coming through? Okay, what's he dealing with since he's been back and forth in communication? Four of Flames in reverse. So this is saying don't lose sight of your vision. Okay, so he knows he wants you. He hasn't lost sight of that, okay? And I feel that's why there's been this back and forth energy, because he wants you to know that he has this vision of being with you. Says that, but there's still things being released and healed. So it's not like he can just turn up at your door and be with you today. It's like he wants you to know that he has this vision of being with you, and that's his intention. That's what he wants. However, there's still healing going on. So it says there are still things being released and healed so that your future plans can manifest. Trust and believe. So it says time and trust is needed. Believe. You may be seeing 111. So the universe is saying to you, you are going to be together. It just needs time, okay? And I feel that's what he's trying to show you. So you are being protected right now, remember, during this time apart or when you're not physically together. So replaying conversations, he's going over things in his mind. That's what you need to know. So what's his karmic struggle? Where's the karmic struggle deck? What have I done with it? I had it yesterday. I was doing personals yesterday and I had it. Okay, I can't find it for whatever reason. I'll bring in the dark struggles instead. Or his dark struggles. He's questioning everything about himself right now. Okay, because he knows he's changing. He knows what he needs to change. He said, I don't want to hurt you or lie to you. And I feel that's why he's showing you his vision. You know, he wants to talk about it now because he said, I don't want to lie to you about this. I don't want to hurt you either. So he doesn't want to hurt you in the situation, but he doesn't want to lie either. He wants you to know how he's feeling and what's going on with him. And what I posted on social media is for you. So if he posts something on social media, it's for you. That could be a song. It could be something that's special and means something to the both of you. And he's saying, I am at work. So this could be physical work, like going to work and busy with that, or working on himself. I feel like he's saying to you, I'm at work on me. It's like he's doing the work. He's doing what he needs to do to be with you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Goddess, thank you for the donation, honey. Just bear with me. I've just clicked something. I don't want to be clicking and making green screens again. There it is. Come back up. Any message from my twin? This is for Goddess. So what's the message from your twin today? What's the message from your twin today? He said, I fell in love with you the moment we connected. So, and I feel this was before you met, you know, because you will have connected astrally before you actually physically met. So your twin is saying, I fell in love with you the first moment. Okay, so really your person said, I'm in love with you. Okay, and they're planning their next steps right now. That's what the energy is. So they're working out what to do, whether it's to come forward, communicate, make changes, tell you how they feel. But your person fell in love with you the first moment, okay? So what's their dark truth right now? Yeah, I'm ready, okay? They're ready for what's coming. And if they are with someone else, or if there is someone else, they're going to leave that to be with you, because the card says, I will leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. Okay, so whenever they need to leave behind, whether it is a karmic partner, or it could be something else, okay, could be something else. Don't get triggered, think, hang on, they're single, or, you know, whatever it is they need to leave behind, they're going to do that, because things have not been the same since they've met you or known you. So your person's kind of saying, I can't not have you in my life, but trust me to do this my way. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. May I have messages from the angels in my DM? So what's the energy around the connection? Transformation and preparation. So any form of separation right now is a preparation, and it's bringing in a transformation. So again, you could see dragonflies, you could see butterflies, you could see 555, because there's an ending for a new beginning. So there's definitely a big transformation taking place. So what does your person want to say? You are my total world, and I've realised that while we've been apart. So while you've been in separation, your person has realised that you're everything to them. They already knew it, okay, but they've realised it more and more, okay? You are my total world, and I've realised that so much since we parted ways, okay? And you've got, yeah, so make a wish, 1111. Your wish is going to come true. You're being guided with our 1111. You may see 111 as well, to have faith. So the angels are saying, have faith right now, because you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. And this could even be marriage coming up as well. It's like that commitment. So they've realised so much. You're their world. They want to give you the world. What's the dark truth? Yeah, I'm a fool. I'm sorry. I feel like a fool. I'm admitting that now. hurting you hurts me. So they feel like a fool for maybe the time it's taken or the way they've behaved. Well, things are shifting. Get you a tarot card. Yeah, end of a cycle, moving away from anything not serving them, especially between the now and the new moon. I feel like things maybe still be stuck until the new moon, and then things are going to shift forward. So moving into May, big changes. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, the energy has been peaceful hours 8. That's good to know. And remember, you're working on that. You're able to calm your energy down. You know, because the energy of the collective right now is not peaceful. It's panicky and anxiety and crazy. But you've learned how to calm your energy down. So we've got friendships are changing in battles. Okay, so it feels like the reason why your energy is peaceful is because maybe you've decided to make some changes in your own life. So you may have changed your friendships or the people you're spending time with, because you know what's toxic for you and what isn't. You know what brings drama into your life and what doesn't. And I feel this is definitely something your twin is understanding as well. So I feel your twin is going through inner battles to release certain people or things from their life. You know, this is like their circle is changing. So what's the energy connected with A? What's the dark truth? We've got, I was in denial. I'm sorry I hid my feelings from you. I've always been in love with you. So your person saying, I am in love with you. I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So your person wants to tell you they're in love with you, and they feel like a fool for hiding those feelings. Okay? They're going through an inner battle right now. And this friendship changing, this could be you going from a friendship with your person to something more intimate, okay? So you're saying, please don't feel disappointed with me. It's like you said, I'm sorry I hid my feelings or didn't open up. There's fear around that, give me fear. Okay, please don't be disappointed. Now, obviously, you may not be disappointed at all. This is how he feels himself. So obviously, he feels like he's let you down, and that's what he's going to be coming forward and saying to you, I'm sorry for letting you down. I made a mistake. You know, he's going to apologise in his own way. I hope that helps, okay? So we've got 2 Patricias. We've got Patricia Bazzari following on there. Thank you for the donation. A message from my true love and what's next. So what's the energy around the connection right now? What's the energy around the connection right now? What do you need to know? Couple of cards. Purging. Okay, so there could well be some releasing going on right now. This could be happening in dreams as well. Chaos. So I feel your person is purging some chaos. So they may be going through some chaos in their life right now to be able to, you know, remember their truth and move forward and make the required changes. Yeah, lifestyle changes. So purging and chaos to bring in changes in lifestyle. And I feel this could also be health related, because they're giving me, I've got like a pain in the neck here, which is about change, and they're giving me a little bit of heart palpitation as well, okay? Yeah, body changes. There's definitely some form of ascension taking place here to bring in this shift that's needed. So, and obviously, you know, your twin went through big physical things in their previous vessel, and they don't want to make the same mistakes in this vessel, obviously. So what's the ascension symptoms or the body changes I'm connecting with you? Nose as well. It's about trusting the intuition. Okay, so trust your intuition. The nose senses the truth. When intuition is blocked, the nose will block or run until the truth is revealed. Okay, so you may be also noticing this. You know, maybe you're having an itchy nose, or your nose may be running a bit more, or you know, the nose knows. So it's like you know your truth. That's the message coming through from the angels. And you know what the physical things are because you're experiencing them. They are giving me heart palpitations, heart chakra activation. Yeah, they might run, but you're still there number one. So even if he seems to be running or not around you, he's still, you're still number one. And you've got let us love all and serve all. So it says, let's see what the other card is. Yeah, please don't give up on me. So what your twin is saying is, please don't give up on me. But you've got let us love all and serve all. So that's like a message from the higher place. Now I feel this is coming through from God, from Mother Mary, from Jesus, saying, love all, serve all, let us love all. And that's what you're doing. You know, you're allowing things to flow, focusing on service, being at peace. So I feel this about you connecting with your own healing journey as well. I hope that helps, okay? But your person saying, please don't give up on me. I am coming. Look at the boat there. So you may see boats as a sign of movement. There may even be a boat involved in some way. We've got Yashi, thank you for the donation. I did answer your question right at the beginning as well. You're asking for messages from the universe or Jesus for the summer season. So what's the message from Jesus for the summer season for you? What's the message from Jesus for you? Jesus is saying to you, peace be unto you as my Father has sent me. So I feel that your faith is allowing you to feel more at peace. So I feel that this summer season will allow you to feel more peaceful. And that may be because you'll be able to go out in nature more, breathe in the air and calm your energy down. And you are the light to the world. So you're definitely going to be feeling lighter and more in touch with yourself. And there's obviously more light in the world in the summer, which means there's more light hours. So you're able to, we always feel brighter, don't we, when the weather's nicer, when the days are longer. It just feels good. Then sometimes, we enjoy, obviously, winter as well, but it can feel a lot more cold and cruel, So bathe in divinity. Says his coming is as brilliant as a sunrise. So you may want to watch a sunrise as well. You want to spend more time in the sun, think something is rising. And he says his coming. So this could also be a huge sign that your person is coming to you. Okay, and you'll feel it as brilliant as a sunrise. So you'll feel it. It could even happen in the morning. But I feel this is a huge sign about you bathing in your power, feeling connected with source, feeling stronger. So you're going to feel more in touch with yourself. I hope that helps. Okay, remember when God prunes your tree, it brings miracles in. It's really powerful because when I first moved in this house, I've got 2 trees in my back garden. And I've got a blossom tree and just this normal big tree. And when I first moved in, I noticed how amazing the blossom tree was. And honestly, it hasn't like blossomed after that year. So like I moved in here in 2021, 2022, 23 and 24, no blossom. Because I was even thinking, is it even a blossom tree? Did I imagine that? And this year, it's blossoming already. It's beautiful. Okay, I shared it on the community post yesterday for members. Because I was sitting in my back garden yesterday, and there was blossom flying all around. And I just had this big download that God's pruned your tree. And now the blossom is coming. It's also a huge sign of things manifesting the right way, union coming in, everything you want. So remember, when God prunes the tree, it may be hard and it hurts and you go through the chaos, but the beautiful blossom will bloom. And I feel I need to share that with people. Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what are Anup's messages for me? We're in no contact. So what's the message? Okay, what's the message for you from Anup? We're in no contact. So I struggle to show you how much I truly care. So he's struggling right now to come forward to tell you how he feels. Yeah, that's what, and the time apart is needed so he can get okay with that, okay? You've also got distraction, so he's also distracted. So he may well be busy with his life. Maybe he's focusing on his job or he's focusing on his life or whatever he's doing. But he can't not love you, okay? And he's struggling to show that. So I feel that this time apart is needed, not only so you can both deal with the distractions. It's like you realise it doesn't matter what's going on. You can never forget each other. Okay, but he wants to be able to open up. So he feels like he's getting comfortable with opening up. So his dark truth is, he's saying, let me message you. So he is going to contact you. He is going to break that silence to show you how much he cares. He's just distracted right now, and this time apart is needed. So he's saying, if I don't reply, in other words, he's saying, if I haven't replied yet, if I haven't messaged you yet, I'm planning to. I'm planning what to say. I get stressed if you message me asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong. I don't want to feel paranoid thinking I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. So it's like he's saying, I am going to break this no contact. I am going to reach out to you. Please let me message you. Okay, so he is going to contact you. And he is going to tell you how he feels. He's just struggling with that. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Archangel Michael guidance really needs you. So what does Archangel Michael want to say to you today? And remember, he's with you. He's there with you straight away. He's saying you are an accurate barometer of truth. Ego causes illusion. Intuition finds answers. Experience understands. But your heart will always know the truth. Trust what you know in your heart. So it's like he's saying to you, he sees and feels what you're going through. You have to trust what you feel in your heart, not what you're going through in your mind or your ego, okay? Because your ego, your fear, causes illusion and problems. Whatever it is you're going through, the situation is already resolved in a higher way. There will be a favourable outcome. So if you've been asking for help with something, praying about something, asking him to assist you with something, it's already been resolved for you. He's heard your prayers, it's been dealt with on the astral realms, and there will be a favourable outcome in the physical. Okay, so there will be a favourable outcome. It will work out for you. And I feel you know that in your heart. It's just there may be some chaos or upheaval going on that's causing problems. You are safe. So the heart space is also about breathing yourself back into your heart space, which means calm yourself, breathe, maybe use rose quartz to activate your heart chakra and find peace within. But I feel the message is it's all going to be okay, whatever the challenges are. They give me a block. There's blocks to things moving forward or things that need moving out of the way. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Communication is slow, by the way. Me and Jennifer feels like I'm losing her. What's the update on us being together? You're not losing her. You can't lose the other half of your soul, okay? No matter how much time goes by, no matter what goes on. Look at this. You've got union here. Everything that's happening right now is moving you into union. You've got this month, okay? So when I'm connecting with you, we've got union this month. Now, union could come in this month for you. So union is about having that permanent relationship. However, I feel that this is more a sign for you that you're going to be spending time together this month. Because I feel it's a bit too rushed to say, oh, you'd be in union this month. But it is like possible. It could be likely. It's why you've got to have faith in the journey right now. Because instead of saying, I feel like I'm losing her, sometimes when we feel we're losing them, it's actually things are moving forward without us realising. It's like there's a blessing there you can't yet see. This month something magical is happening. You will be in union and something is shifting this month. So this month you're on the track to union. Okay, but I feel this could even be spending time together. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you've got to be patient right now. I feel that you're feeling impatient. And it's the energy with this full moon coming in. We've all been feeling it. I've been feeling it. Anxiety, stress, panic, vivid dreams. Okay, crazy dreams. I had 3 dreams last night that freaked me right out. Woke me up all through the night. All of them about my twin. So you're being guided to be patient. It's in reverse. So I feel you may be impatient right now. So don't get impatient right now on this journey. Breathe. Trust in God's timing. Because something is happening this month that's going to bring you into union. I hope that helps, okay? Pisces, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. My DM has been showing up a lot with action but doesn't use his words. Does he have a message for me? So what's his dark truth? He's saying, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming about you. Okay, now what he's saying to you is, I'm dreaming about holding you close. So all the things you want him to show you through his words, he's dreaming about doing that. Okay, so you may have a vivid dream where he comes and tells you how he feels. But he's saying it's like he struggles with his words, and that's what he's working on. So again, you can't force or rush this. You've just got to allow him to do it in his own time, because he's already dreaming about this. He said, I dream about you, holding you close. It feels safe and warm in your arms, and I never want this dream to end. This needs to be my reality. So understand that he feels safe and warm in your arms. And he may show that to you through his actions. He's saying, your presence in my life gives me peace. So when he's around you, he feels peaceful, less stressed, more at ease. You know, he feels calm because you're his light. It's only when he goes into his head the panic comes in. So the energy around the connection is, yeah, you're being shown through number sequences that things are changing. And that's why you have time apart, so he can work on his feelings and emotions. So there may even be some time apart needed so that he can actually work through this, so he's able to show up for you the way that you want him to. So let's bring another card and I'll check with the number sequences. So yeah, we've got this love comes in all shapes and sizes. Now what that means is it comes in all ways. So obviously just because he isn't using his words doesn't mean he doesn't feel what he's feeling, or that he doesn't love you. He does. But again, it's not on your terms, remember. It's on God's terms. So he's also learning to heal and open up. So we've got 5s and 9s. So you may see 555, you may see 999. The changes are coming in a spiritual way. Because when he's connecting with you, however he's connecting with you, he feels safe, he feels warm, he feels like he could hold you forever. And he's making changes to become more aligned with his spiritual path. So he's more able to open up. Because I feel part of his journey is to be able to speak his truth and to be vulnerable with his words. So I feel May to September is going to be a very powerful time. And I feel you may be seeing 59 or 555999. There may even be some time apart needed between May and September. But don't panic about that. Everything happens for a reason. Because he's gathering the strength to come forward to you the way that he wants to and the way that you want him to. But I feel he's going to show you that in a dream. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message about what is bringing in the full moon for me? If B will align with a high vibration and meeting me there, I'm shifting my vibration and moving more towards the new. So what's the energy for you from the Empress here? Yeah, you're being protected. So what you're being reminded is when you're not together, you are being protected. Remember to love yourself today, which you are. You're doing more of that. Okay, so you may have more time over this full moon to spend time with you or to love yourself more, to do things for you. Like you said, I'm doing new things. So spend time with family, friends, your pets. You are strong and intelligent and you're independent. So I feel this is really a time for you right now to remember your own power. So during this full moon, use your intuition. That's what's needed. So the intuition, is going to be on fire and alert over this full moon period. So the full moon is bringing in heightened intuition. What's going on with B? B said, I'm planning. So he's planning what to do. He's saying, I'm fantasizing about you. So he is doing a lot of deep thinking, reflecting, fantasizing, dreaming. He said, I fantasize about showing you off to my family and friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are, and I'm proud of you. So that's his intention, to move into a higher vibration. So he's able to introduce you to his family as his one and to show you off because he's proud of you. And he wants you to know he's proud of you. So again, this is where it's going. It's going towards a family, a family connection because I do feel family is important. Like you may both have family you really care about and you're going to incorporate those families into your day-to-day lives. I hope that helps, okay? Vanessa, thank you for the donation. Energy with my person, no contact, but he wrote, something. So what does he want to say to you? Okay, what does he want to say to you? He's saying, I feel this insane attraction to you. So he is insanely attracted to you, and that can also be very overwhelming. That reading I shared last night, it was about blinding lights and the power of the connection. And it's really powerful because I recorded another video coming up, and it was the same kind of message in a different way. And I shared the song again. I didn't realise I'd already shared it. So this song, Blinding Lights, is very powerful right now for the journey. So he said, I feel this insane attraction to you. So even though there's no contact, you're going to feel it in your body. You're going to feel this magnetic pull. It's like the universe is bringing you back together. And he's saying, I'm so proud of who you are. He wants you to know that. So whatever he's wrote, okay, it may be giving you a message from his higher self here that he's really proud of the person you've become. He's proud of you, the person you are, the way you are, the things you do. So what's the energy between you? Yeah, there's going to be a breakthrough. So you may be seeing penguins, okay? There's going to be a breakthrough coming in. And this breakthrough is happening now around this moon cycle. So I've been talking about the moon cycle. I shared a members reading for today. And it's all about what's happening between the full moon and the new moon. And there is communication and breakthroughs coming in. So there's going to be a breakthrough. So there could well be the end of separation coming in around this moon cycle. Okay, or the end of the no contact. So let's just confirm that with the tarot. The Hierophant in reverse. Your person wants commitment with you. It's just not the right time. There could be something in the way. Okay, and there's going to be a breakthrough in that situation. So that could also be something like a karmic situation. There's going to be a breakthrough so you can come back into contact and move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a bit of water. Laurie Wu, thank you for being here for a member, honey. Members milestone for 6 months. Message from David and the angels, and what do I need to know about redness and a little pain in my eyes? So pain in the eyes is connected with not liking what you see or processing what you're seeing around you. Okay, and changing. It's like rubbing eyes. So I feel this could also be you connecting with David. He may be tired. What do you do when you rub your eyes? You're tired, but you get redness there from doing that. So I feel he is tired. Okay, tired of his life, tired of things going on. He may be having sleepless nights. He said, I miss you. And I hope that you can forgive me for all the things I've done. So he may be processing this at night and it's making him tired. He may have been crying as well. So there could be some emotion there. What do we do when we cry? We rub our eyes. Everybody cries, everybody hurts. So he said, I know I've hurt you very badly with my words and actions, and I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. So I feel he's been doing some deep purging, and that may have brought up tiredness. It may have brought up tears, and that's why you've got pains in your eyes and redness, okay? So what's the energy between you right now? So if you've been feeling emotional or teary, that's why. Yeah, there's a breakthrough coming in. You're going to talk. Okay, there's a breakthrough coming so you can talk. He wants to talk. So if there's anything stopping you or blocking you from talking, that's going to be dealt with. There's going to be a breakthrough. So that's, yeah, they're giving me tooth pain. He's making a decision right now to talk to you. So he wants to talk to you. And you may be doubting that. So you've got to step back into your power right now. He's also communicating with you right now through your intuition, through signs, through dreams, through feelings, through music. So I feel this is a big message for you from your angels to connect back with your intuition, because I feel it's blocked a little bit. So you need to breathe yourself into the now. Maybe go out in nature a little bit. Do some spiritual work. Maybe do some energy work like gratitude, or calming your energy down in some way. Let's bring you a card from this new deck. I haven't used it yet. I had this yesterday. This was from our soul sister Vicky. What do you need to know? Okay, yeah, we've got, look at this, shapeshifter. So I feel that's again about things shifting and changing, moving into place. So I'm connecting with this as intuition again. So I feel that intuitive, and you got the snake in this, I feel that the wood snake is bringing in that breakthrough. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for today? Thanks. So what's the message coming through for you for today? Great to see you. The message for you today is you turn them on. The Kundalini is rising. So there's a lot of heat between you and your person right now. You may be feeling that in the body, especially with the full moon. Okay. So yeah, you're going to spend time together. So something is happening so you can spend time together. See what the other cards are. They're thinking about you too. So the message is your person is thinking about you, wanting to spend time with you. There may be a family issue in the way right now. There was some family issue being dealt with. However, you're turning them on. Just the thought of you is turning them on. The thought of spending time with you is turning them on. And the Kundalini is rising. So you're going to feel heat. Okay, you may be feeling hot and bothered. You may be feeling turned on. You may be feeling all this chemistry, all this desire between you. There could be some family issues taking place over the weekend. Okay, so you got the Five of Flames. Yeah, conflict is being resolved. So if there's been any conflict in family, whether it's been in your family or in their family, that's now being resolved, okay? And there's an apology coming in. So this could be apologising to family. I definitely feel it's like coming to you with an apology. It says you will clear the air and sort things out. So you are going to spend time together. Call on Archangel Raguel to bring in a peaceful resolution. So there's going to be a peaceful resolution coming into your situation. And I'm getting two things. I feel this is with your person, so you can spend time together, and maybe that could be intimate time as well. But also there could be a resolution in a family situation, so there could be spending time with family as well. And when I say family, I'm not talking about like karmic family. I'm talking about like mum, dad, sister, brother, children, like family in that way, like relations. So family relations. Any issues are being resolved. And this could also be a sign about spending time with family as well, like both of you spending time together with family. Let's get another card, actually. Let's get you a message from this deck. What else is going on? What else is going on here? Yeah, I lack courage to come back to you. So your person needs courage. They're gaining strength right now. And I will be there by your side when we're both ready. So you're being guided to know you're both working on certain things to be able to be together. But your person is gaining the courage to come to you. So they may be afraid of reaching out, or, yeah, there's fear there. So they're gathering the courage to be able to actually say hello to you. An interesting case says hello. Hello, Kay. To say hello, to make that move. I hope that was also fear I'm connecting with that. Divine, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. What I need to know, will I find my place soon? So will you find your place soon? Well, you're finding the strength right now. Okay, so strength is coming in. Let's see what else you need to know about this. And I feel it's going to be a place that gives you strength. Yeah, it says you're learning to watch the grass grow. So it feels like you're being guided to have patience, because the grass is going to grow. you may find a place and you'll know, because you'll feel strong when you're there. It's like it will give you strength. You'll feel some kind of power from it. And you may even see white flowers there. So you'll find your place soon. So if you're talking about a place as in a building or a location, you'll know it because you'll feel strong when you're there. But I feel what I need to share with you is, will I find my place soon? It's like you're finding strength right now to overcome any battles or anything that's going on. You may be shown white flowers because you're being purified and cleansed in some way. You're going through some kind of healing. Okay, you're learning to be at peace with where you are and be patient with the journey you're on. That's what you need to know. So I feel you're going to be shown signs through white flowers and through the way you feel. Okay, like you'll just know that something is right for you. So it's going to be a place where you're able to enjoy each other's energy as well. So this could be connected with your person, and because you turn them on, the Kundalini is rising. So I'm also getting like heat. So this could also be hot weather, or it could be during the hot weather you get this place, or you're moving somewhere where there's hot weather, or you're just feeling the heat between you, or you're just going to feel this sense of satisfaction, like I'm where I'm meant to be. You're just going to know. That's the message I need to share with you. You're just going to know. It's like when you just know something is right. You're just going to know. You're going to feel it all through your bones and your body. And you may see white flowers. I feel they have significance to you. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. I told Frida yesterday about a chicken. She's so excited, by the way. She said to me, when I see you on Tuesday, don't forget my chicken. I said, I won't. And Angela's here sending you lots of love. She's back in a pink dress as well. So Kat says, energy between me and S, thank you. So what's the energy between you today? What's the message today? We've got unexplained events are happening. Now, this could well be like things like electricity. Just the feeling of the electricity between you, but things are happening that you can't explain, like maybe your lights flash, or you lose power in some way, or something else goes on. It's like there's going to be an event that occurs and you think, how did that happen? Or what's that trying to tell me? It's like it's unexplained. And it's because the love is that way as well. So yeah, he desires you. You are so sexy and hot, my body is on fire for you. So you may also be feeling this Kundalini rising. So again, there's all this passion coming back in with this full moon energy. So yeah, he's having sleepless nights as well. You may be connecting with that. He wants to give you the world. So there's a cycle, completion and ending for a new beginning that may be delayed right now. So he can step into his Emperor self. So he's coming into his Emperor self through big changes. I do feel these changes are a little bit delayed right now because he may be in some fear of making a change. But he wants to be able to give you the world. And I feel that the world, like a completion cycle, is happening to bring you together. It's going to be an unexplained event. So I feel this is also about you knowing that you don't need to do anything. It's like the universe is creating the way, divine intervention. So you may see 1515. And what he's really wishing is he could feel your body close to his. And that's because he desires and wants you physically, like he wants to be intimate with you. But he also wants to hold you and touch you and just have you there. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the milestone. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what's Gabriel wanting you to know today? What's his dark truth? I feel you. He's saying, my spider sense is tingling. Are you thinking of me? Because I'm definitely thinking of you. So if you're feeling all this energy, this anxious energy, or you're just feeling something is happening, it's because it is. Yeah, your intuition is heightened and you're sensing each other. And we've got marriage as well. So this could well be a marriage that's coming to an end, or some changes in a marriage situation if there is a karmic situation. But I feel this is more about you being shown through your intuition, through signs you see, that you will end up married to this person. That's where it's heading. And commitment. It's not everyone wants marriage, but there is commitment there. It's about because the thing is with twin flames, you're already married. You don't need a piece of paper. You don't need a ring. You don't need a ceremony. You're already spiritually married to each other. Okay, it's already ordained by God, so you don't need to take it to that next step. Obviously, every couple is different, whether you want that or not, but it's showing you will have that kind of connection. And in your intuition, you know that. So I feel that things are heightening between you because you're feeling and thinking about each other and you're being brought back together. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. May I get a message from JJ? So what does JJ want you to know today? What does JJ want you to know? Your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. So this person is just drawn to who you are as a person. your soul, the essence of you, the light within you, the beauty in you inside and outside, craving you. And it's like this person knows you have a soul bond because they're craving that. So obviously this person may crave other things about you, but the most powerful thing is your beautiful soul, the person you are, the way you are. And that's what they want you to know. Your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. So it's the craving you. This person is craving your energy right now. Craving being around you, missing you, wanting you, desiring you. So yeah, definitely missing spending time with you because you're the Empress. So this is reminding you that you are you. And all you have to do is be you and shine your light because that brings this person to you. The universe is working on this to bring in a commitment or to bring in a change. So definitely feel this person sees a future with you, commitment with you, and you give them strength to be able to build something, to be able to choose something, to choose themselves, to be able to make a life occur. So I feel you help this person to choose a better life. And that's what they are doing. They're choosing themselves to choose to be in a better life, to have a better life, to manifest more in their life. So they see a future with you, but you help them to see that. So this is about the influence that you have on their life. And that's why they crave you, because you're the warmth. It's like when you're out in the sunlight and it's all warm and beautiful and, you know, in the sun, and then a dark cloud comes over, it's not very nice. So your person doesn't want that cloud there. You know, that's how they feel when they're not around you. I hope that helps, okay? Kalina, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM Marco? So what's the energy right now between you and Marco? Yeah, you're being shown during the time apart what's happening through number sequences. So during this time apart, he's seeing numbers and so are you. So number sequences are speaking to the both of you. Yeah, and something's happening this month, okay? So something's happening this month. So let me just get clarity on what this is. Okay, so we've got, you created this change for the better. So you may be seeing 555, you may be seeing 777. So the fives are about changes that are happening during any time apart. And there may well be some big changes happening this month, especially between the full moon and the new moon. And the changes are happening for the better. So you may be seeing 777, which is a huge sign that you are manifesting something into your reality right now. So what does Marco want to say? So what he's saying is, I can't stop thinking about you and I can't stop thinking about your beauty. So he's very attracted to you, the way you are, you know, your beauty on the outside and on the inside. And he's paying attention to the signs he sees and the way he feels. And he's saying, your voice haunts me. So your voice is also very beautiful to him. Your voice haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real? I wonder. So you may well have had telepathic conversations. And he is saying to you today, I've heard what you've been saying to me. So it feels like any time apart is coming to an end. And this could happen this month. So I feel you've got to be very patient and trusting right now because things are changing. And you're being shown that through number sequences like 555 or 777. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. May I have messages from guides for the highest good. So what's the message for you today from your highest good? What's the message for you from your highest good? You've got to be proud of who you are. Okay, so when you're proud of who you are, you feel strong, you feel confident, you feel capable. You remember that everything happens for a reason. And ground yourself through meditation and breath work because you may feel this heaviness with this full moon. So use crystals for healing and protection. So ground yourself, meditate, and be proud of who you are. What else do you need to know for your highest good? We've got the Emperor. Feels like you need to know this person is your masculine. Because the Emperor is the masculine card. It's also about stability coming in. Now, obviously, it's not my job to say this person is or isn't your twin. But if there's been any doubt there, or if you have been asking that question, that's why you've got that card coming out. And also what you need to know for your highest good is this person needs to be in their Emperor energy before you can be a couple. Or before you can be together the way you want to be. So he's also working on his own stability to make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, happy Friday. Same to you, honey. Can I please have a message from my DM? Their current feelings and actions towards me. Thanks, heaps. So what's his current feelings, thoughts and actions towards you? What do you need to know? So we've got wanting to come forward, okay? Feels like he needs to walk away from something first. and he may be struggling to do that. So there may be some issues around until August time. So it feels like he intends to make a big change in his life. He's just struggling with it right now because it could be fear that's going in the way. So yeah, he needs to connect with his intuition. And it may seem like he's having fun, but remember, things are illusions. This could be things you see on social media or in other ways where you've got the moon cycles important here as well. So I feel during this moon cycle, okay, which is coming in between the 13th on Sunday and the 27th. So between the full moon and the new moon, make sure you're using your intuition and make sure you have fun as well. Okay, and enjoy yourself and you rest and rejuvenate and take care of you. Because I feel there's going to be big changes in your connection from August. Okay, so it's like after August, something is coming and changing. So, and he is looking forward to a future with you. He can see that future with you. He's saying, I just need to let the past go first. I hope you wait for me. Please wait for me. So I do feel he's going to walk away from something. And he's struggling with that, but he will do it, okay? But it's going to happen after August time. And he's inspired by you. He's saying, I could write a book about my experiences with you. And now you inspire me, maybe one day I will. So you're inspiring him to make these changes. So you may have made changes in your own life that's been very inspiring. And he's guided to make the changes. You could even have to make changes. So I feel changes coming in between now and August time. So it's like from August, there's more opportunities to pursue this connection the way you want to. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with the C, great to see you, honey. Why is my DM silent? What's his dark truth? Well, he'll be processing, that's why he's silent, okay? Don't take it personally. He'll be dealing with something because he's working out what to do for the future here. He's saying, I'm excited, I look forward to our future, I just need to let the past go first, please wait for me. So he's processing something he needs to release, okay? So he can have a future with you. But when he thinks about future with you, he gets excited, okay? And this can also be about desire, passion, you know, wanting you physically. So he's also healing anything he feels addicted to so he can be free. Okay, so an addiction, and we can get addicted to fear, we can get addicted to a situation. You know, I'm not saying, oh, he's addicted to a substance or anything like that, even though he could be. But I feel this is more a situation he's been in for a while that he needs to release. And he's saying it will always be you. So no matter what, he knows it will always be you, and he's making love to you energetically. And I feel that's another reason why he's excited. So in the silence, he is still wanting you, desiring you, thinking about you, fantasizing about you, having vivid dreams about you, getting turned on by you. He's saying, please wait for me. So he's not silent for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. It's for the right reasons because he's processing. What else is going on? Yeah, so take your walls down. You may have put a wall up. You've got to be patient right now. So don't let this stress you out or make you feel like something's wrong. Don't get defensive. You're learning to surrender what's happening right now and allowing to come to you. I hope that helps, okay? Starseed, thank you for the donation. One of my twins' thoughts about me, will he take action? Is there any exciting changes coming to our connection? Please tell me the meaning of an owl coming near our home. Owls are about wisdom. So you're being shown through the owl that in the dark times, because owls kind of are nocturnal, you know, at the night time, there's a lot of healing going on, a lot of processing, gaining wisdom. In the time apart, there's wisdom there. So what's going on? So it's like you're being shown that you're both learning the lessons. So you're asking here, will he take action? We've got maybe. So it's something he's thinking about right now. And we've got maybe no. Let's see what the rest is. Arguing, talking. So it feels like he wants to talk to you, but he doesn't want to argue with you. Okay, now I'm not saying you would argue with each other, but there may be some stressful energy around right now. Let's see if there's any conflict around, because he may be arguing with people in his life. We've got the sun as well. So I definitely feel that this is a positive outcome. You're going to end up together, which you know. It's just not right now, okay? So the no is not a no, it's a maybe. Because it feels like there's some arguing going on, or there's something going on that you're being protected from. And I feel he doesn't want to argue with you, he wants to talk to you. So he may be afraid that you're going to have an argument. So he may have had an argument before, or something may have got a bit heated, and he doesn't want to argue, he wants to talk. So I feel he's waiting for the right time. Okay, so the sun card is showing you that it is going to happen. And I feel any exciting changes, like you're moving towards better times. And the sun is a positive outcome, but it's also about warmth. It's about the things changing, things improving. So I do feel improvements are underway. I just feel your person has got real fear around having an argument with you. He doesn't want to make things worse. So we've got the 8 of Flames. So things will move forward, okay? And travel is possible as well. But the 8 of Flames is about movement, coming in, wanting to take action. I feel this is coming in over the next 8 weeks or between now and August time. So you've got to go with the flow right now. It says do and go with what feels right. Say yes to you and living life. And I am feeling that way with the Sun card here. I feel you've just got to be in the flow right now. Enjoy the life you're living it. Be in the moment. Enjoy the time you've got for you. Okay, because he's constantly in and out of what he wants to do. Not because he doesn't love you, but because he doesn't want to argue. He wants to talk. He does want to communicate. It just may not be the best time. So I feel you've got to give this time. That's why you've got a maybe and a no. Because he's changing his mind every 2 minutes about what he wants to do and how he wants to come forward. And that's why it's much better that you allow him to make the move. Because when they're in that kind of energy, it's wishy-washy. It's like 1 minute he definitely wants to talk to you, then he goes into a struggle. So you're receiving messages through music right now. So you're receiving messages in another way. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just check where I am in the chat there. We've got Alvin, thank you for the donation, honey. What does Kay want to do with our past romantic connection now? Okay, so what's Kay wanting you to know? Okay, I'm sorry I lied to you. She wants to apologise, saying I was wrong. I'm admitting that now. I was a fool, hurting you hurts me. I definitely feel she wants to apologise for something that's happened in the past. But I feel it's like it's not a past romantic connection anyway. It's like the angel's saying, why are you saying it's a past romantic connection? Why are you saying it's in the past? It's not, it's in the present. Okay, because it's not over. We talk about things in the past. It's like as if they're over. It's not over between you. So it's like the angel's saying it's not over between you. There's a big ending taking place, a change, that's all. It's like an ending for a new beginning. It's like you'll let go of the past to start again, to be in this new energy. So there's a big ending taking place that will lead to a wonderful new beginning. You are transforming so much through this experience. Embrace the changes and stay calm and centered through meditation and breath work. You're receiving all the signs and synchronicities that it's going to be okay. And it's actually going to get intimate between you as well. It may already be going intimate in the 5D. But the message I need to give to you, Alvin, is it's not over. This connection is not a past connection. There may be a block there, but everything is happening for a reason to bring in a new beginning. I hope that helps. Let me bring in a card from her to you as well. What else does she want to say to you? What else does she want to say? She's saying, yeah, lack courage to come back to you. So she needs strength right now to be able to move forward. To say to you, I've been a fool. To apologise for the past and make up for things. So she's gathering the courage. She's not strong enough yet. You've got to be patient with this. It's not over. It's just beginning, okay? Edith, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. If you have messages for Roland and I, my future job. So what's the energy between you right now? And thank you for all your emails as well, honey. I do read them, So we've got unexplained events missing each other. So because you're both missing each other, there'll be unexplained events occurring. And this will be things like sign synchronicities, things you can't explain, they just happen. And it's like you're going to be guided together. So I feel this is a big message about the universe guiding you together. So again, you don't really need to control this because the universe is already on it. You're magnetic. So the universe will create a way to bring you together. And I feel unexplained events are also happening for you. So, with the loss of a loved one, sometimes things happen and we don't know why they're happening, but we see it as an unexplained event, but we know it's a synchronicity. So I feel you're receiving guidance and messages and signs and synchronicities that you are not alone from the other side. Okay, so, and you're both missing each other. So what's your twins' dark truth right now? Yeah, I'm messaging you. There's so much I want to say to you. Expect a message from me soon. Okay, and people in his life knows that you're the one. Okay, people around him know that you're the one, or know that there's someone he's thinking of, or he's someone's on his mind. So what he's saying is, I'm being careful, I have to do this the right way. So he's got things he wants to say, but he wants to do it the right way. And he is going to message you or contact you, or the universe is going to create a way to bring you back together. What else does he want to say? He's saying to you, you are so beautiful inside and outside. So remember that, okay? You are beautiful in and out. So what do you need to know about your future job? Something is coming here, okay? Get focused on what you want and the universe will manifest it for you. Maybe you've been focusing on painful things or not having certain things, and the angels are saying you're turning that around right now. So it feels if you've been upset or miserable about something or sad, because you've got the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like if you've been focusing on things that aren't happening, that's turned around now. And I feel that something could happen around the new moon. The new moon's at the end of the month. So moving into May, you're going to start seeing all the full cups around you and all the magic in life again, instead of seeing the things that aren't working for you. So I feel you're getting more focused on you and your desires again and what you want. So you're becoming stronger again. It's like you've been through some dark times, but now you're coming out the other side of that. It's like you may have had 5 weeks, like 5 real solid weeks of struggle. And now you're coming out the other side of that. You're focusing on looking on the positive again, seeing things in a higher way. And that's moving things forward. So I feel that it's like the cups are being shown to you. There's offers there. There's opportunities there. Opportunities for change. So I feel May is going to be a turning point. I feel things are going to start improving in work and in love from May. I hope that helps, okay, after the new moon, which comes in at the end of the month. E777, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, surrendered more for the first time and I feel free, I think. Dreams are intense. I burned a horse in my dream, but he was okay. A message for me. Well, the horse is also a symbol of freedom. Okay, so it feels like what you're doing is, in that dream, it's like, you know you're feeling free, and that's why you burn that horse, but you're also aware that you're feeling more free in this connection. So you know that you are in this connection, and you can't be free of it, but you are finding your freedom in a different way. So that's true surrender, that is. And there could also be a sign there as well about 2026. Something happening in 2026. So what's the message for you? What do you need to know? And dreams are intense right now. Okay, so the message for you is be in the flow of things and plant new thoughts. So this is a time for you to create new things in your life. To think about what you want while your masculine stands in power. So I definitely feel your masculine is stepping into their power right now because you're surrendering. So when you surrender, you allow them to come forward, remember, and take action in power. So you've just got to be in the flow of things. You're planting new thoughts. You're trusting things more. You're changing the way you're viewing things. And your masculine is stepping into their power. So I feel what's happening is you're taking that step back and your person is starting to take that step forward. So their dark truth right now is that they're realising this. I know I've blocked our union and I know I'm really blocking myself. So I feel blocks are being lifted through the realizations that are occurring. And that's why you had that dream, because you may have also thought, okay, I've been blocking the union too by holding on and not fully surrendering. And now you're doing that too. Okay, so let's bring in another message from them to you. Yeah, we both still need more time to heal and grow from it. So there is more time needed to move you where you're meant to be. So you're doing the right thing. I feel you got a sign there about 2026. And that could well be your year where you move into union. I hope that helps, okay? Vanessa, thank you for the donation. What is the person who has come in my life since 2015 for a connection, for a karmic? Should I let him come in again? He asked for a meeting. Well, follow your heart. Okay, how do you feel about this person? Do you want to meet up with this person? Okay, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So it feels like this person feels like they've missed an opportunity with you. An opportunity for commitment, an opportunity for love. And that's what they're thinking about. So you have a choice what you do. Okay, whether you see this person as someone you can be with. I feel that maybe in the past you thought this person was your future, or you did see that person in that way. And it may not have worked out that way. But the angel's saying to you, you have many options. You have choices. So I feel this is just one person in many. It's not like this is definitely your forever person. You have a choice, okay, because I feel it could lead to a commitment, but it may not be what it seems. So again, you know, you've got to sit with this and think, how do I feel? I feel like you are curious to meet up with this person again, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just kind of go in it with an open mind. So yeah, you're working things out right now. So I feel that unless you meet this person, you won't really work it out in your own head. So I feel you need to work it out in your own head through meeting up with this person. But it could go either way. I've got two options here for you. There's path here. All paths lead where you're meant to be, but it's your choice. So the angels are not saying yes or no because you have to make that choice. It's part of your lesson right now. It's part of your growth. Okay, but I feel this person does feel they've missed an opportunity with you and they want to explore that. And whatever is happening, your dreams are coming true anyway. Maybe you wanted marriage with this person at some point. Maybe you wanted a life with this person. It just didn't work out that way. And I feel you're going to be shown maybe have another opportunity at this. But you're going to know when you feel or connect with this person what you want. So I feel you've got to meet this person to be able to feel what you know well, not what you know you're going to feel, you probably do, but to be able to feel what you're feeling. So meeting up with them will allow you to know what to do. That's the message, okay? I have to share what they're guiding me to share with you because it's part of your journey. It's not like me saying, oh, you should or you shouldn't do it. You've got to do what you feel in your heart. But their intention is to, you know, they feel they've missed an opportunity with you and they want a second chance or a seventh chance. Cece, thank you for the donation. Because I feel like I don't need those photos to remember how he looks like. Oh, I'm reading the other half of your question here. Can I get guidance on seeing reflecting and double numbers such as 2121? That's telling you things are happening. 2121. And 0220 in finance and career. I did some grounding and I prayed in nature on Wednesday. Any message on Jake, I deleted his photos because I feel I don't need those photos to remember how he looks like. And that's a good thing because, you know, sometimes looking at photos can drive you a bit crazy. So what's the guidance for you first of all? Okay, and you know, you're seeing twos, you're seeing zeros. It's a huge sign that the universe is getting your attention to be grateful. So again, we've spoke about this, haven't we? How gratitude brings things in. Now in the background in this card, you've got the eagle. So I definitely feel that you're reflecting and so is he. So you're both reflecting on things right now. So you're mirroring that. So I feel that you and Jake both know this is happening and you're both reflecting on things right now. So it feels like he isn't quite ready because the eagle hasn't yet taken off. The eagle is reflecting. The eagle, can you see the eagle reflecting here in the background? Okay, the eagle is looking in the water. So there's a lot of emotion right now. Okay, there's a lot of feelings between the two of you. I just feel he's not quite ready yet. So again, you're being guided to give him more time. And you're also reflecting on your own life, working out what you want and where you want to be. Okay, so the message from Jake for you is that your beautiful soul is what he craves the most. So he is craving you, but he's craving you on a soul level. So again, it's not just surface level. This is real love. And he has to be ready for that. Yeah, so what you want is coming in time. So the Knight of Pentacles is a yes, eventual positive outcome. Just be at peace with the process right now. So I do feel he's coming to you. That's what you need to know about Jake. Regarding finances and career, be grateful because the more you're grateful, the more things you manifest. And the more things start to happen. So remember I said to you, you've just got to give this bit of time and be proud of yourself. God is coming through saying, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the person you are. I'm proud of the way you've been changing, the way you've been looking at things. So the angels are so proud of you right now because you've been doing a lot of healing work on you. So I feel you've just got to be patient right now with the universe to bring in the things you want financially in your career because you're already manifesting them. You just got to allow them now to show up. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from my grandma in heaven regarding steps forward in my life? So what does your grandma in heaven want to say regarding steps forward in your life? I'm going to use two decks for this. So what does she want to say? So what she's saying is, I'm surrounded by love and so are you, and I visited you in a dream. So what she's saying to you is she's coming to you in dreams and giving you signs in dreams. So you may have a dream about her that you remember that gives you a sign about what to do. But it's like she's saying to you, I'm surrounded by love and so are you. So understand that whatever you do in life, there is love around you. Because it's not just about romantic love, it's about feeling loved and supported by the universe. It's about feeling when you're grateful and you feel happy, it's all around you. You know, it's the very essence of who you are. So it's like she's reminding you there's love all around you. You don't need to be with your person to feel the love because there is love all around you. And that's the mystery of life. And look at this, I'm proud of you. She is very proud of you. She wants you to know that I'm proud of you. You've done a good job. You're making an effort. You're doing things. You're living your life. She's proud of you and the person you are. And she's saying, indulge in the mystery of life. Enjoy each moment. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take the steps forward. You don't need to know where you're going. You just need to have faith in God's plan. So she's saying, make sure you're in the moment more and enjoying all the love that surrounds you. You know, you're being surrounded by love. And I feel like she's surrounding you in love as well. And she's going to visit you in a dream if she hasn't already. She may have already done that, but you may not remember. But she is going to visit you in a dream and you're going to feel all the love. So like she's saying, walk into the next steps of your journey with faith. I hope that helps again. I want to pull you a card from Jesus as well. This is for Byron. What does Jesus want to say to you? So Jesus saying to you, peace be unto you as my Father has sent me. I'm with you always, even unto the end of the world. So what Jesus is saying to you, just like your grandma is saying, I'm with you always, unto the end of the world. Whether you see the end of the world being your life, you know, for your whole life. But this can also be when you feel like things are the end of the world. And we all feel like that sometimes. We feel like it's the end of the world. Jesus is with you. You know, last night I was having some really severe ascension symptoms in bed. Okay, like before I went to sleep, I had the worst palpitations ever. And I thought I was going to die. Honestly, it was that bad. And I prayed to Jesus and Archangel Raphael to take him away. And they did. I didn't even know I was going to go to sleep. I was in so much pain. And then I went into the 3 most crazy dreams ever, which I woke up in a panic about. But it's like God is saying to you, when you think it's the end of the world, it's not. Okay, so you find peace. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you for that, Byron. Cece's donated again there. One more thing. I ran into this lady who went through the same bullying while shopping for sunglasses. This was after I cried and prayed. Is this a sign from God, Jesus, or the angels? Yes. I want to shift for the better, not to be bullied. Any guidance? What you're being shown is you're not alone. Okay? You're being shown you're not alone. There are other people go through these things too. It's like God will bring people in to help you to understand that, you know, everyone goes through something. Everyone is going through something. And what you need to understand with bullying is that people who are bullying are, and it doesn't justify their behaviour at all, but it helps you to see it in a higher way. They are going through something themselves. Okay? And they are kind of finding power by bullying someone. Because they may feel really like that they're being bullied in their own life in some way. They're going through some kind of pain. It doesn't justify it. But remember what Jesus said. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so you've got to forgive in your own way. It doesn't mean you justify what they've done or you tolerate that behaviour. It means you recognise you don't have to put up with it. And really, bullying is about standing up for yourself anyway and realising you were safe. So I feel this is all a message about forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness and healing. So what does Jesus want you to know? Jesus is saying to you, let your light shine. So when people bully you or say nasty things or whatever, you have to let your light shine before men. And then they see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. In other words, don't let anyone dim your light or make you defensive or react. Because when you let your light shine, God's love does it for you. So in other words, don't let anyone dim your light. And they give me fear in that way. You know, it's like I was doing my daily devotional yesterday and it was all about that. It was all about, you know, that Jesus, he loved everyone equally. You know, it's like remember when he started talking to a tax collector and all his disciples were like, what are you doing talking to him? And he went into his home and he ended up converting him. Well, not converting him, but he ended up becoming a disciple. So you've got to understand that judgment is for God, no one else. So try and see things in a higher way. It doesn't mean you justify people's behaviour. It doesn't mean you get walked on, let people get away with things. It means you recognise everyone is going through something. And it's not your job to judge someone who's bullying you. It's your job to recognise that person is in their own pain. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will I hear from my person this weekend? Will you hear from this person this weekend? We've got the Empress. So this person is definitely in their power. See what the other cards are here. We've got 6 of Wands. They're feeling confident. They're still trapped in the situation though. Okay, so let me just get an energy of this. It's like 50-50 whether it's going to be this weekend. It could be between now and June. There is an opportunity for kissing though. So I feel when you come together, it's going to be, you're going to kiss each other. Okay, so there could also be like a communication with like a kiss on the text, like an emoji of a kiss. Or you may have the opportunity to kiss. But what I've got is between now and June. So I've got between now and June. So not giving me a like, whether I'm feeling it's more about you connecting in the physical. That is going to be able to happen between now and June. So does it really matter whether you hear from him this weekend or not? You're going to meet up and kiss by the end of June. So the message here is very clear. You've got to remember your own power. The love is there, the passion. Your person is gaining strength right now and confidence to be able to move forward to you with this couple love. But I feel they may still be trapped in their own head or in a situation they need to release. And that's why they need to come forward as the Emperor. Okay, so that's the guidance they need to give to you. So will you hear from this person this weekend? Okay, have we got a yes or a no? It feels like this person's coming out of burdens. They're not giving me a clear yes or no because it's not set in stone yet. Something that's still being thought about. Okay, will you hear from this person this weekend? We've got, you're ready. Okay, but there needs to be more information. I'm not getting a yes or no. And I'm really sorry about that, because I have to tell you the truth. I'm not just going to give you a yes or a no for the sake of it. I'm going to tell you what's coming through. There's more information needed. Your person is doing some deep thinking right now because they're releasing a burden. And I feel it's to do with something they need to let go of. And your person doesn't just want to message you. They want to come to you and kiss you. So it's more about them having a plan about how to move forward. So it's 50-50 really. So we've got, he said, I'm sorry I lied to you. It was wrong and I'm admitting that now. I was a fool hurting you, hurts me. So this person definitely doesn't want to hurt you and feels a bit like a fool for hurting you in the past and will feel like a fool if they let you down in any way. So I feel what you need to do is just let go of the when and just be at peace with, when it's going to come up, because it is going to happen. It's not a question of when, it's it's a question of when. I feel you may be doubting this. So there's going to be unexplained events. It's like the universe is going to bring you together the right way. So I'm not kind of feeling it's a definite yes or a definite no. It's definitely a 50-50. So you could hear from this person. But I feel that they're planning to come to you and spend time with you when they're feeling more confident and when they can perhaps take control and kiss you between now and June. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And the angels give you what you need to know, not what you want to know, which sometimes can be frustrating. But the thing is, when you are focusing on the, is it going to happen, is it going to happen, it's a clear sign you need to surrender as well. Okay, and I know myself, like we can ask the pendulum, are they going to, see what the pendulum says, will you hear from your person this weekend? I bet it goes to don't know. I knew it. I knew it would go to a don't know. Because it's a don't know. Okay, diagonal for me is a don't know. I just had a feeling it was going to do that, okay? Look, even my feather is doing it on my bracelet. So it's a don't know. Anything could happen. Just enjoy the journey, allow things to unfold. He's seeking answers, he's learning. Okay, so he's going through a lot of healing right now. He's saying you were magnetic, and that's what I'm connecting with. I feel this insane attraction to you. You were magnetic. I can't stay away from you, and I don't want to. And that scares me more than anything because you have a power over me that nobody else has. What is this connection? It's so different. I'm trying to work it out. And he's also saying he's learning who he is. He's grown up since the last encounter with you. He's been working on himself, becoming someone that he can be proud of, that you can be proud of. Because you see him. You're saying you see me. You see the real me. And that's why I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul. And that makes me vulnerable. And he's saying, I'm sorry for ignoring you, making you doubt how I feel. It was selfish of me. I care about you and always will. So if you felt like he's been ignoring you, he isn't. Okay, he's just working through some things in his mind. He is magnetically attracted to you. So I feel the universe is guiding you together. Yeah, you got the sun, happiness. So this is a huge sign of being together, positive outcome. I just feel it's taking a little bit of time. So anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favour in the Knight of Struggles. So communication will come in and movement will happen when you least expect it. It's going to be spontaneous and fast. He's already planning how to approach you and what to say when he does, and you're going to feel that in your body. So again, that's all that heat, that kundalini, that magnetic energy. Things are turning in your favour. So you belong together. The universe is already bringing you together. Have faith in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Divine Feminine Warrior. Thank you for the donation. Hi, I was wondering if you have any guidance about Ivan and I. So what's the energy between you and Ivan? Not yet, okay? There will be a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough coming in. Not yet, though, because you're both still learning required lessons. So you are going to be together, just not yet. And if there is anything you're waiting on this breakthrough, so it could be waiting for communication, it could be waiting for the reunion, waiting for something to happen, it is going to happen. There's going to be a breakthrough. So you could be seeing penguins, just not yet, okay? Because you are both learning. So it's not just about what he's learning. It's about what you're learning too. You're both learning required lessons. So what's your person's dark truth right now? Yeah, desire you. You are so sexy and hot. My body is on fire for you. So if you're feeling the kundalini rising, that's why. And he's saying, deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Please don't feel disappointed with me. So he's apologising if he hasn't been able to reach out or follow through on something, because he's always had pure intentions. It's just you're both learning lessons. But he always desires you. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz, my mum has got a cold. I'm wondering if it's just a cold or spiritual ascension awakening. Is she going to be okay? So again, you worried a lot about people when you don't need to. You know, it's a cold. We all get colds. We all get things. Okay, so, and you know, cold, it doesn't necessarily mean she's going through ascension. Okay, it means she's got a cold. It depends what her spiritual journey is. So why has she got this cold? Okay, what do you need to know? So, card flying out here is you are still you. So she may be going through some things within herself. She may not be feeling like herself right now. Okay, she may be learning to accept herself as she is right now. This could be to do with aging, could be to do with something else. Okay, so what she needs to do to feel better is to be grateful for every part of her. So I feel she's accepting herself as she is now. So yes, that's a part of spiritual awakening and ascension, because she's moving into a new phase of her life. And she needs to do something she loves and be kinder to herself. So if she's kind to herself, if she does something she loves, that's going to improve things. I don't necessarily mean right now while she's got a cold, because when you've got a cold, you just want to get better, don't you? Well, the point I'm making is, it's like she's realising she needs to do more things for herself, perhaps, or be kinder to herself, be more loving towards herself, to do something that she loves to do. Because maybe she's been doing other things for other people, or she hasn't been doing things for herself. And I feel that's why. That's what you need to know. So you're saying, is she going to be okay? We've got, yes, you are a healer, so you can send a healing energy. But I feel you also need to stop worrying about everyone so much and thinking it's something worse than it is. And I know that's natural when you've just lost your dad. But understand, remember, that she is going through her own learning. You know, you're saying she's got a cold. You know, and the thing is, you know, people have put things into our heads, haven't they? Like COVID and all these things. You know, so just have faith and know that she's strong. She knows who she is. Okay, and she has the power to overcome it. Well, you've got to let go of fear. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Can I have a message, please? There's conflict with her this morning. She's back to her old ways of disrespecting my time. Well, remember, that's how you perceive it. Okay, so we've got yes, okay? So I feel the yes is about things will improve. There's a transformation. She's already planning how she can make this right. You've got reunion, and you've got looking at pictures of you. And this could be on Instagram, or, you know, you'd said that she watches you on Instagram, I think it is. So pray about this, and it will bring in reunion. It will help things to get better. Okay, so she's already planning how she can make this right. So I feel like she already feels bad about whatever's happened between you. She's looking at you, seeing what your energy is right now. So what's the message coming through? Okay, what else do you need to know? You've got the Queen of Flames. So what you need to remember is this. You are an incredible person inside and outside. Remember your value and your worth. You are sexy, creative and fun. Tap into that side of yourself, because it's very attractive to your twin flame. So tap into that creative side of you, the confident side of you. So don't let this knock your confidence or, you know, put you into your own ego. Remember, that's something you're learning. You know, you're learning to breathe through these moments where you go into struggle, and you're choosing to be in reunion. So this is something you're dealing with too. Then we made plans today and she changed it without letting me know. So again, you have to be flexible and adaptable, okay, and be in the flow of things. And yes, it's disappointing, but just see it as, okay, God's got a plan. Clearly, it's not the right time to meet up. There's going to be a better time. There could even be something you were needed for at home or wherever you do. Maybe you need time for yourself today. So I feel this is a big message for you to not take it personally and to rise above it, okay? So I definitely feel that it's not going to affect things. It's like, not for long anyway. It's not like, you know, it's going to make anything bad happen, because I already see she's planning on coming back, or it's already going to work out. So you've got the pink flowers here coming through as a sign of romance. Affirm I'm very romantic. So this could also be a sign about her planning something romantic or something that's going to be better than what you would have shared today. Okay, so pink flowers are going to come to you. Look how cute Dreamer is on this picture as well. So you may see pink flowers today. Let's bring you another message in. What else do you need to know? You've got your share. I'm proud of you. It's like I feel this is heaven saying, I'm proud of you. How you're dealing with things right now, that you're going through things, you're overcoming things. Be proud of yourself, how far you've come, how strong you are. She's saying we both are working together in unison, even if you can't see it yet. So it's like that message from her higher self, saying you may not see it right now because you're in pain, because something's changed, and you feel she's disrespecting your time, but you are actually both working together. So your higher selves are working together. It's like your higher self possibly knows as well, today is not the right time for something. She said, I can feel your presence even though we are apart. So remember, you're always together even if you feel apart. And this card's moving on top. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So she dreams about that future with you. She wants that future with you. And I feel it also overwhelms her too. But I feel this is a big message for you about forgiveness, not taking it personally and being more in the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Being a thank you for the donation. Can I know if I have a future with Rod? Again, that's your ego going in the way there, thinking you don't. Okay, because of the karmic situation. So what's the message? Yeah, you've got to trust your intuition. The angels are saying it, you've got to listen to your intuition, not your ego. Because in your heart, you know the truth. It's only your ego that's causing problems right now. A karmic ending is taking place. You know that in your intuition, but your ego is telling you otherwise. Okay, the karmic ending will take place. It's already happening. It's already in motion. A karmic ending must happen first. Okay, so yes, you have a future with Rod, but the karmic ending must happen first. And that karmic ending is taking place. And you do know that in your intuition. Right now, you're dealing with ego. Ego is telling you otherwise, okay, making you doubt things. Perhaps you're even thinking he's a karmic partner or something like that. He's saying to you, I need you. Your love and your powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it and I do need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So you're his hope. You're where his happiness is. So he does need you. So he's like he's saying, don't give up on me. Trust your intuition. I need to take care of this karmic situation first. So you're being shown it is happening, but you're allowing your ego right now to get the best of you. So what's the message from the angels? Yeah, you're going to spend quality time together. You're going to be together. You have a future together, but you must trust the process. I hope that helps again. I know how frustrating it is. They give me fear. Breathe through these fears. Divine, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. What's my daughter's father think about us? What's your daughter's father think about you? What's your daughter's father think about you? Okay, that you are an enlightened person. Okay, this person also spends a lot of deep time thinking about you, that you create stability and financial stability for your daughter. So when I'm really connecting, when you're saying, what does my daughter's father think about us? You may be asking, what does he think about you? As in, does he feel a certain way for you? But what I'm actually getting coming through is he sees you as someone who is a provider, someone who can provide a good life for your daughter. It's like that's what's coming through here. Someone who is providing a stable life, a stable home life, money. You know, this person sees you as someone who can provide and give your daughter everything that they want and need. So someone who's stable. So when I'm connecting with the energy, I'm trying to get out, like out of this person, how they're feeling about you intimately, but that's not coming through. I feel they may be having those thoughts about you in the silence or within themselves. They're not allowing those thoughts to come out. You know, it's not like I'm saying, oh, this person desires you, or I'm not saying they don't feel that way, but what I'm connecting with is how this person sees the life that you've created for your daughter. Okay, that you've created a really stable life, a great home life, a foundation, money, security, everything that your daughter wants. So your daughter's father sees you as someone who's provided a great life. And also they are thinking about other things in the silent times or when they've got time to themselves. So I feel there's a lot they're hiding away that they're not saying. Okay, and I do feel they're doing a lot of reflection right now and deep thinking and soul searching. And they've been through an enlightenment period. So I feel they're not the same person as they were either. So things may come to light in the future about other things. But what I've got to bring through is that this person sees you as you've created a wonderful life for your daughter. So they're very proud of you for that. They're very grateful for that. You know, they see you as a good mom. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Message retracted. Oh, there we go. Liz, my North Node is in Libra. Where is this full moon in Libra bringing for me? I'm feeling anxious. Well, we're all feeling anxious. Don't worry about that, okay? The full moon to the new moon is bringing in a lot of change and reconnection, like reunion. It's like the universe is bringing twins into union right now, as you know. So for twins to come into union, twins have to be in reunion. And karmic endings are happening. It's like the universe is pushing more than ever right now for twin flames to come into union. So if things are still not being dealt with or held back, the universe is saying, no, you've got to face this. You've got to deal with this. Okay, saying this to the masculine and the feminine. So this is why you're feeling all this anxiety. You know, because it's like the universe is saying, no, you're not going into separation again. You're not dealing with this again. It needs to be done. You know, you need to be together. You belong together. So you're saying, I feel P has turned on for me and I do miss him. So trust that feeling. You're both learning lessons right now. And the intuition is needed. Again, the full moon is bringing up the need to trust your intuition when the ego comes in. So you have to breathe through any fears, breathe through any struggles right now, and have faith in this process of the journey. Okay, so what is this Libra full moon bringing in for you? The apology is coming. Go for what you want, take action. So what you're sensing is that your twin wants to take action towards you. You're sensing the universe is making something happen. And I feel there will be an apology. I'm not saying it's going to happen definitely on this full moon, but it's bringing in the energy of action towards an apology, towards clearing the air, sorting things out. But what you're sensing is that there is a shift taking place collectively because the universe is bringing twins together no matter what. And the universe is saying, I'm sorry, but we're going to make it so awful for you if you're not facing up to things, or so uncomfortable that you have to face what's going on. And that's really what's happening. That's why there's all this anxiety, all this panic and all these feelings. I hope that helps. Again, they're going to come into your dreams and crazy things are going on. Maxine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, message please from my DM. I don't know what's going on. Again, you're feeling all this energy. So what's going on is you're being guided to trust the process. That's why you don't know what's going on, because it's part of your learning right now to trust the process, to have faith in the way things are happening, to have faith in divine timing. And again, intuition is needed with this full moon. So this card keeps coming out because I feel this is what your angels are saying to you. Don't worry about what's going on. Just trust what you feel and what you know inside. And that will allow you to find faith in the process of things. So what does your person want you to know? I'm thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music, thinking of you. You're on my mind. So your person is definitely thinking about you, definitely listening to music, reminiscing, paying attention to signs, hearing your voice in their head. I hear your voice, it haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real? I wonder. Thinking about you, wondering what you're doing. Afraid that you might move on, meet someone else. Okay, it's keeping them awake at night. They can't lose you. So you may not know what's going on with them, but they definitely are curious about what's going on with you. So there's lots of curiosity there as well. So what's the energy of the connection today? Wheel of Fortune, things are turning in your favour. So you belong together and the universe is already bringing you together. So have faith in divine timing. So it's like you're not meant to know exactly what's going on right now because it's part of your journey to trust the process. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just see if I can get any timings around this as well. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, the Hierophant, there will be a commitment here. So you are going to commit to each other. You're moving towards that commitment, and you're going to feel this commitment very strong right now. So you're going to feel the power of the love. Also reconnecting, you're going to reconnect. Just buffered for you, but it reconnected for me. So the opportunity is coming in to reconnect. You're also learning your lessons, remember. So you're gaining wisdom and strength from the higher power. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. What do my guides want me to do or keep in mind for my next 5 months of mental space and career direction reset? So what do your guides want you to know for the next 5 months? Okay, what do your guides want you to know for the next 5 months? Law of attraction and cut your cords. So cut cords with anything that stresses you out, any fear, any anxiety, anything that's holding you back, okay? So ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So let go of the past, anything that's happened in the past, whether it's with your twin or anyone else, let that go. And remember, the law of attraction is always working. So again, this is the angel saying, well, what do you want to happen in your career? How do you want it to be? Because the law of attraction is there to work with you. So instead of just thinking, what's going to happen, what do you want to happen? Create it, manifest it. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energy. So you're going to be more aware of your own energy over the next 5 months, and you're going to become more sensitive to things. So you could well just move on from things that just don't serve you or that you feel aren't in alignment with you anymore. But really the law of attraction is working for you. So I feel this about, instead of thinking what do the next 5 months have in store for me, think what do I want to create in the next 5 months in my life? What do I want to make happen? What can I manifest? What do I want to occur for me? And you've got, the Ace of Cups, I am loved. So affirm I am loved. I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship. All of my relationships are healthy. And when you say that, when you say all of my relationships are healthy, it means the relationships with family, friends, colleagues, people at work, people in your life, the relationship with God. All of my relationships are healthy. And I choose my battles wisely. And look at this, we got 5. So over the next 5 months, you can choose your battles wisely. You can choose what you give energy to and what you don't. You can choose whether you're thinking positively or negatively. You have a choice. So that's the message I've got for you. The angel's saying you have a choice what you do over the next 5 months to manifest your dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Feminine Warrior says, any messages for Ivan and I, please? Haven't I just answered that question? I'm sure I've already answered a question for you about it. I was wondering if you have any guidance about Ivan and I. I've already answered your question, honey. Okay, so I've already answered that question. I don't know why you've donated twice with the same question. But I'll pull you at what's been healed. So what are you healing right now? What are you healing right now? Okay. And what is Ivan healing right now? So I've already answered a question for you. You need to go back in the chat, okay? So what you're healing is karmic bind. So a lot is being cleared from your life at this moment to be able to have the love that's meant for you. So you can fully live the life you're here to live. So this could be you decluttering or releasing thoughts of the past or releasing anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So you're releasing your own karmic ties. And what Ivan is releasing is his mind. He's in his mind a lot. Okay, he's overthinking, procrastinating, worrying and fear. He said, my mind always tends to take me over when my heart is trying to speak to me. So when his intuition is trying to get his attention, his mind gets in the way. And he's overcoming that. He said, I'm in the process of learning to quiet my loud mind so I can listen to and follow my heart more. I hope that helps, okay? I'm at the top of the chat. Wow, okay. So I'm going to grab some questions out of the chat, okay? Let me just double check I haven't missed anyone, or it might have stopped, actually. Oh, I might have lost my chat. Hang on a minute. No, I've lost my chat of things. Don't worry, I can still get donated. Yeah, I've lost my chat. Okay, bear with me a second. Let me refresh my chat. This is when I might need my moderators. Give me a second, okay? Let me go back on. Sometimes my chat freezes. Yeah, I know I can see him. Don't worry. I can see him on here. It's just I lost chat on here. So let me see where I am. So let me go back, okay? Just bear with me a second then. Okay, so I haven't lost much, that's good then. So I haven't actually lost any donations, it's on here, so we're okay. So Micah, thank you for the donation. Why P told me to treat him like a father before? Why did P tell me to treat him like a father before? Okay, he's thinking of you, he's nostalgic listening to music, thinking of you on his mind. So music is activating something in him. I feel it's because he wants you to rely on him. It's like, yeah, we've got a childhood wound. There's a childhood wound here that he wants you to be able to rely on. It's like he's saying, I've told you, he told me to treat him like a father. Now, it doesn't mean he's got weird thoughts or anything like that. What he means is, I want you to be able to rely on me. So he said, I'm working through and releasing pain that I've been holding on to due to experiences I had as a child, yet couldn't understand or deal with that. It's not easy to face, but it's time I free myself from childhood wounds. And he may have been listening to music, thinking about this. He could have brought some thoughts up. So it feels like what he's really trying to say to you is, I want you to be able to rely on me. The way a child relies on their father. He wants to be able to give things to you and look after you and support you. The way a father is meant to support a child. And this could well be to do with the childhood wounds himself. So this could be the way his father was in the relationship with his mother. Or it could be things he went through as a kid. It may even be because he can sense a wound within you. You may have a childhood wound within you. So think about your own dynamic with your biological father and think about his dynamic with his biological father, and that should bring insight into why. But I'm not feeling like any weird, strange vibes around it. It's more there's a wound that's been healed here. And it's because he wants you to rely on him. So he's saying, treat me like a father. It's like he wants you to be able to rely on him. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have some clarification about why B was so unfair with me when I refused to take on me the responsibility over a situation and overwhelmed him and he didn't choose to say no to it? First of all, remember you've got to see two sides here. I know that's why you're asking the question, but you're seeing it that he's been unfair with you. That's your perception of the situation, or that's your perception of the interaction. That's the way you see it. Okay, so he won't see it that way. He'll see it from his side. Okay, so let's connect with the lesson behind it, okay? So what's the lesson behind why this happened? Bear with me, my chat just moved again there. So what's the lesson behind it, okay? So the lesson behind it, you've got a few coming out here, because we've got lost freedom and people pleasing. So it feels like what he's doing, I spoke about this in yesterday's reading, about the people pleasing. He's learning how to stop people pleasing to find his freedom. And he's acting a bit lost. He said, I'm feeling rather lost in my life at the moment, not sure what I'm doing, where I'm going or what to do to change things in my life, but I'm trying to find my way. So I feel this is about you allowing him to find his way so that he can actually find his freedom in his own way. So again, this is about you allowing him to do it his way, allowing him to find his way out of whatever situation he's in. Okay, and that's where you're saying, I refuse to take on the responsibility. So you're allowing him to find his own way to the answer or to find his own freedom. So really you're assisting him, okay, with stopping people pleasing, or you're assisting him with his journey in some way. So again, try and see it from a higher perspective and saying, instead of saying, why was he so unfair with me? Because that's saying there's something wrong, or he did something wrong. So it's like blame, and you've got to let that go. So understand that this has happened for a reason. There's a reason behind it to do with growth. Okay, saying the more I work on myself and release more of what I need to release, the more I find freedom in myself and in my life, and the more I work towards being free to be with you, my divine feminine. Freedom is my goal. Okay, that's the message. And people pleasing says, I've always put other people's needs before mine and aim to please others, even if it meant me being unhappy inside. I'm now learning the importance of putting myself first, and I'm working on letting go of people pleasing. And that may make him feel lost. So really try and see it in a higher way, that it's all happening for growth purposes. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I refuse to be a people pleaser. You got angry. Yeah, because you're triggering something in him. So just let him work through what he's working through. This is why you need space. This is why that separation is needed. So So you've got to give each other physical space instead of being in contact, or you've got to allow each other to have that space right now. Okay. Scott, thank you for the donation. A love reading. So what do you need to know? Let's get you a message from the Empress first of all. So what's the message for you? We've got facing your fears is scary but worth it. So love is scary and facing fears around love is scary, but it's always worth it. Okay, so there may be some fear being realised right now, and that could be from you, it could be from your person. We've got inner battle. So fear brings up inner battles, wounds, things that need to be healed, things that need to be shifted around and move forward. So what's coming in love? Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. There's going to be a big shift in your connection after August. Okay, so there could be some delays around until, I feel February just gone to August, there could be a delay. Okay, remember your power, you are the Queen of Cups here. So this is about you following your heart and doing what's right for you and having a vision of what you want. So right now it may be a time for career rather than love. It's a time for you to focus on the things you're doing in your life. There's many choices as well. You're not going to miss out on anything that's meant for you. So it's like the angels are saying to you, focus on facing your fears right now. Focus on career. Focus on things that you want to achieve, things you want to do, and allow your love life to fall into place naturally, because you're not going to miss out on anything or anyone. Everything is working out. There is choices for you. There is options. There is things you can do. And this is many options. It's like the angels are saying there's so many opportunities around you right now for all the things you want to create in your life. You just may not be seeing that. And sometimes we don't, because we want one thing, or we get stuck in the way of thinking. So I feel you're being guided to expand your mind a little bit, because I feel love is coming to you after August time. And you're not going to miss out on anything either. And you have a big heart, you have a huge heart you want to share, and you want to have a life with someone. And the angels are saying the right person will come in at the right time for you. So let's bring in, well, there's inner battles being healed right now to do with facing certain fears. So let's bring in another message. Let's bring in one of these cards. What else do you need to know? Let me have a clear card, please, from this deck. There we go. We've got two coming through. We've got shields. When I feel the shield is about you protecting yourself, and you may have put a shield around yourself, but it feels like you're being shielded from the wrong things. So the right person is going to come in, whether it's someone you're connecting with now that you're aware of, or someone new coming in, or your person coming back as someone new. But I feel you're being shielded, you're being protected. There's also some forgiveness that needs to be worked through from the past. So you may need to forgive some things to do with the past as well. And we've got this well, so you've got to be in the flow. So this well, it's like things will come to you at the right time, be in the flow. So I feel you need to relax a little bit and let things unfold naturally, instead of trying to make things happen or wanting to know what's going to happen. That's why you've got this well. And it feels like things have been moving forward for you since 2020. Something big may have happened around then. That was a big awakening moment anyway for a lot of people. You know, we had the pandemic and everything else going on. So I feel really since then you've been learning how to be in the flow of your life. So something good is coming for you. You've just got to trust the process. You're being protected and shielded right now from the wrong things. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation. Good to see you. Hi Liz, may I have a message from Ray in our journey and next steps? So what's the message coming through for your journey? There's going to be some social invitations where you may get intimate. Now, you're going to receive signs and synchronicities as well around this moon cycle. What this means is there may be an opportunity around this next moon cycle for you to spend time together or to be around each other. There could be a social invitation coming in, which means an invite to a party or something like that, an event or something, between the full moon and the new moon, where you may get intimate with each other. So, you know, getting intimate. I feel this is with each other and not with anybody else. So it's like the universe is creating the way. And the signs and synchronicities are showing this to you. So this is happening during a moon cycle. And obviously we've got a moon cycle coming up. So is that this moon cycle? Burdens are being released. It feels like anything that's been stopping you from being together is being released. Any burdens are being released right now. And I feel there's been a lot of healing taking place since October. So I feel the next step is you're going to receive a social invitation that's going to create the way for you to have some kind of contact. Even if you don't run into each other there could be a communication around that time or during that event. So I feel that the universe is on this. So if you get invited somewhere during this next moon cycle, the angels are asking you to obviously do what you feel is right, but go for it. You know, say yes to whatever this invitation is, because he's missing you close to him. So I definitely feel what he wants you to know. He's missing you. He's feeling your presence around him. And he's saying, I wish I could feel you close to me. I wish I could feel your body close to my body. So he does wish that you're with him in that way. And I feel the opportunity is coming for you to spend time together. I hope that helps, okay? Sonali, thank you for the donation. Is AJ having feelings for me as he is an old friend? So does AJ have feelings for you? He is an old friend. How does AJ feel about you? How does he feel about you? He's saying to you, your warmth radiates through your soul. So when he connects with you, he feels warm. He feels loved, he feels strong, he feels warm. So he has warm feelings towards you. So it's not like he's definitely saying for sure he's in love with you or anything like that, but he feels nice and warm and fuzzy around you. So he definitely wants to tell you this, but he's holding himself back, okay? And he's been thinking about you a lot, especially during this month, especially since the 4th of April. So he's been thinking about you and he's been reflecting on how he feels about you. And I feel he does want to come in and tell you that you warm him up. You make him feel warm and fuzzy. So definitely feel he has warm and fuzzy feelings towards you. Okay, whether it's going to go anywhere is another thing, but he feels that way. And I feel he wants to tell you as well. And that's what he's working up the courage to do. I hope that helps, okay? Danusia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, please give me a message from my angels. I met this man, feels like a twin flame. Do we have a future? So trust what you feel because that's real, okay? So this man is saying, I've realised so much since we parted ways. Okay, so this could well be that, you know, whatever's happened, yeah, if you've had some time apart, or maybe if it's just like you've gone home, he's gone home, or whatever's happened, he started thinking. So I feel like you've both been realising things about this connection. It's like you're saying, I met this man and he feels like a twin flame. Now you've realised that through the time you've had apart as well. So perhaps, you know, I don't feel it's a long time apart. I don't mean that. What I mean is like you went home and you started having all these realisations. I feel like he had the same realisations. So in other words, you both feel like this is something different than maybe what you've experienced before. So you're saying, is this my divine masculine? And you got the Emperor. So again, remember, no reader, I don't care who they are, can say yes or no because it's a journey back to you. But we can guide. And, you know, for the Emperor to come out, I would say, yes, this is your divine masculine. Okay, but I feel you already know this. This is the way the universe is showing it to you. So the Emperor is about this person can bring stability into your life. And this is what you perceive to be a twin flame love. However, with twin flame love comes lessons. So it's not just like you're going to jump into a relationship. There's going to obviously be lessons if it's a twin flame love. It's never that easy, is it, you know? So you've got number sequences and time apart. So again, I feel that what they're giving you time apart. I'm not feeling like separation. It's more when you're not together, you're realising things in that time apart. And you may be seeing number sequences. They're also pointing you that this is something, you know, different than what you've experienced before. So do you have a future? That's your next question. Do you have a future? Okay. You've got the 6 of Wands. If you have confidence, you'll have a future. I feel you both feel confident in this future. So I would say yes. Okay. However, I feel you've got to allow things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? This person definitely feels confident in your presence. You feel confident with them. It's something good here. So I would say this is a good sign. I hope that helps, okay? Victory coming in. Ethel, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I please have a message from my DM Will and some divine feminine guidance? Give me a block. Blocks won't last, okay? Blocks won't last. Okay, enjoying each other's energy. So you're definitely going to spend some time together. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here. We've got you saying I'm inspired. I'm enchanted. So Will's feeling inspired by you and enchanted by you. He's saying, I feel like I'm under your spell because I can't stop thinking about you. And he's thinking about enjoying your energy. He's thinking about spending time with you. He's saying, you've taken me over completely because I can't stop thinking about you. I could write a book about my experiences with you. Maybe one day I will. So it's like he's thinking about all the things that have happened between you and all the ways he's changed and grown since he's known you. You know, you're on his mind. So the cards coming up, they're in reverse. We've got the 10 of growth, 6 of growth, the Queen of growth. So things are so close but might still feel like a lifetime away. Have faith and trust what's being manifested. So that's your guidance from the angels, okay? They want you badly, but they're worried about messing things up. So patience and faith are needed. You are going to enjoy each other's energy, and you can have that in the 5D right now. Love and life has to be equally balanced. What you give out, you receive. So take an honest look at where your life is out of balance and work on healing that. So this could be to do with your own energy, your own lifestyle, things you're doing at work. It says focus on self-love and light work to feel better, which will also attract your twin in their highest form. And the Queen of growth is you. It says you are the strongest, most inspiring person that they have ever known. So keep being that person. And remember, he's saying that too. He was saying, you're inspiring me. You know, I'm enchanted and I'm inspired by you. So the angels say you are very independent and a very successful person. And you inspire that in them. So keep being you. Keep being you. I hope that helps, okay? Nia, thank you so much for the members milestone, honey. Just let me put these on the right pile. I'm mixing them all up here. Any message for me today from my person in the universe? So what's the message from the universe for you today? What's the message from the angels? That's the card, okay? So the message is, they might run, but you are still their number one. So the universe is reminding you that even when they're running from you, it just moved again on top there, you are still their number one. They're just dealing with their stuff right now. You'd still want each other, okay? And you're being shown through number sequences what's coming in. So when are you being shown through number sequences? Obviously, you'll be seeing your own number sequences. We've got stay positive. So you may be seeing 222, 333. That's the universe's way of asking you to stay positive, or you may be seeing 23. You've also got your dreams of having a family are real. So you may have a dream or vivid dream where you have a family with this person, or you are spending time with family with this person. So dreams are showing you the answers. You may be seeing 666, which is a sign to move beyond your ego. And you may be seeing 777. That's reminding you that you are magnetically attracting them back in through your light. So what you give out, you get back. So you may be seeing 222, 333, 666, 777. Okay, but you're being shown that things are manifesting. They're just dealing with their stuff right now. Okay, things are happening. That even if they're running, you're still their number one. There may be an opportunity soon to meet up and have coffee together, or to, you know, spend a bit of time together, and there'll be a change in the friendship. So it's going to change. The dynamic of the connection is going to change. So it could change from friendship into something more. So for example, they may come back in as a friend, you know, let's go meet up as friends, and then it's going to obviously progress into more, because twin flames can't just be friends, as you know. I hope that helps, okay? P, thank this for Priyansha, thank you for the donation. What's coming in love life? What's coming in your love life? What do you need to know? And I feel you need to relax a bit more, because I saw you stressing in the chat. You're worried about your donation. So the message coming through for you is, okay, open your heart to yourself to let love in. So the message here is, your love life will shift forward when you love yourself a bit more. So you may need to focus on self-love a little bit right now, opening your heart, loving you, doing things with you, becoming the best version of you. And allowing love to flow in, not trying to control anything or worrying about when it's going to happen. And yeah, it says, and this is, you know, Paraspera and Astra, this is really about what will be, will be. So I feel the message here is you've got to allow things to unfold naturally, allow things to come to you instead of forcing things to happen. Yeah, you've got love there. There's definitely going to be love coming into your life. There's a relationship here, but first you need to get the relationship right with you. So you could well be offered a new relationship or something moving forward in love in June. So there's a couple love being offered to you around June. I feel between now and June, it's so important that you get things right with you. Opening your heart to you. Letting love flow to you. Letting things happen for you. That's the message. And they give me a block there. So releasing any blocks and forgiving the past, and talking as well affirmations. I feel using positive affirmations. What affirmations can you use? Okay, affirm I lovingly release the past. So you may need to let the past go to be able to move forward into this present moment. So let the past go. Even if you're connecting with someone that you want to be with, okay, affirm, I release the past, all is well. You know, everything is working out beautifully for me. So you let go of what's happened in the past to be able to embrace the new, whether it's someone new coming in or your person returning to you in a new way. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. How is Mark? I feel a lot of sadness. Any message? I'm sending you lots of love. And he says the collective energy with this full moon coming in. So the message coming through is Page of Flames. Good news is on the way, okay? Good news, no matter what, okay? No matter how things seem, good news is coming. It says there can also be good news concerning a female or a daughter. Okay, you are on the right path. Feel excited about what will come. Archangel Gabriel is assisting with communication. So you may receive a communication, maybe he shares something about, someone in his life, a female in his life, that actually brings in good news. I feel this is more about family, as in, his children. It says they're afraid of being open and honest about what they are feeling for you because they might get hurt. He's trying to hide from you because it's scary to be vulnerable. Give him time to feel comfortable with what he's feeling and what feels safe, and then he'll open up. Trust the power of the love that you share, okay? And also the Knight of Struggles says communication will come in and movement will happen when you least expect it. Spontaneous and fast. He's already planning how to approach you and what to say when he does, and you're going to feel this in your body. So I do feel that he's like caught between his head and his heart, because he's in fear about approaching you, but he knows he wants to. He's afraid of being vulnerable, but he knows he wants to. And I feel that's what you're picking up on. It's the sadness of actually not taking the action step, because I feel that is coming. So what's the energy around you? And I've just seen Priyanka said, I'm waiting for someone. Yeah, so you've got to focus on you and self-love, and that love will come in around June. That's what you're being guided to do right now. You know, the message is very clear. So healing is needed, Karina, in your connection still with Mark. You know, he still needs to heal certain aspects of himself to be able to come forward and open up to you. So his dark truth for you is he's saying, thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. He's dreaming about you. He said, I dream about holding you close. You feel safe and warm in your arms, and I never want the dream to end. It needs to be my reality. And she knows. She knows about us. How can she not? You are the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do it the right way. So his partner is well aware that something is going on. And, you know, this may be another reason why he shares something on perhaps social media about some good news about a female. That may even be why he's put something out there. You know, that's what I'm feeling as well. Okay, that's what you need to know. So I definitely think, you know, when you said that post went on about his, about his partner, that could well be because he's trying to keep the peace in some way, or he's trying to save face in the outside world. I know you understand what I'm trying to say there. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to address this. Just bear with me a second, okay? Because Priyanka's donated again there. I don't think you're understanding what I'm trying to say. Okay, because you said, I'm waiting for someone and manifesting. It's not about waiting for someone. It's about living life. It's about being in the moment. It's about what the angels are saying to you is, they want you to focus on you right now, because what's meant for you will be for you. They want you to open your heart to yourself right now. Instead of feeling like you're waiting for your person, or you need your person to be happy, or you need that to happen, to let the love flow in. And then your person will come back to you in a new way, or new love will come, like I said. So you've got to trust. You were given the cup of love. You know, wherever it went, there you are. You've been offered the love here. But first you have to fall in love with you. And then you know that you are manifesting it because you trust in the universe. So the angels are very clear with your message. You don't need to donate again. Please pull cards. I'm trying to help you. I am pulling cards for you. This is your answer. Okay, the angels have got an answer for you. And this is it. Doesn't matter if I pull 100 cards. The message is still the same thing. I'm channeling this from the angels for you. They're saying you need to open your heart to you. The reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling right now, I'm not feeling well, I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling happy, is because you're not opening your heart to you. You're wanting someone outside of you to give to you to make you feel better, or to validate you, or communication, or to be with your person. And you've got to find that love from within yourself. The angel's saying to you, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. You've got to find happiness within right now. And that will bring something in for you on the outside. So you've got to work on the inner union. And you do turn this person on. The Kundalini rises. So this person does feel your energy and is turned on to you and is thinking about you in that way. May even be having fantasizing about you and dreams about you. But this isn't about them right now. It's about you. And it's about you manifesting through self-love and self-care. That's what's going to bring in the loving relationship that you seek with this person. So you've got to focus on self-love right now. Give back to you. Do things for you. Find hope within yourself again. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, why do I keep seeing the word Tower? Because things are falling apart to fall together. Okay? And something is growing in your life. Something is changing, shifting. Liz, thank you for the donation. Message for my Ellie and guidance from the angels, please, Liz. So what does Ellie want to say to you? I miss you. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes we can talk for hours on the phone or in person. I don't want our time to end, no matter how it seems. So I feel that Ellie is really thinking about you, the conversations you've had, the time you've shared together, the block in my throat, missing that. So I feel he wants to... initiate conversation. He wants to reopen the doors of conversation. Yeah, look at this, rereading messages. So he's rereading messages that you've sent each other, thinking about those interactions, the times you've shared. So he's spending a lot of time right now looking back at things you've spoken about, the times you've had. And I feel he's missing you and he's wanting to bring communication back in. So is there any guidance about when this is going to happen? Yeah, there's a big change taking place to help him to move out of anything he feels trapped in. So he's able to communicate with you the way he wants to. So he's saying to you, my loneliness is lonely. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. Okay, so definitely feeling lonely right now, missing you, wanting changes, wanting to move forward to you. That's the message, okay? So let me bring another message in from this deck. So what else does he want to say? Yeah, I'm moving out of my old circle of friends because I don't have the same beliefs or morals. I've changed. I want more from my life. So he's definitely changing certain things. He's missing you and the friendship with you and he wants that back. And so the message for you from the angels is meditate today and reconnect with your heart chakra. And that will help things move forward. Let me bring in another message. I'm going to bring you one from this deck. Not a clear card. There it is. Yeah, look at this. We've got let go of any feelings. You may be experiencing anxiety. You may be experiencing frustration. He is feeling that way right now. He wants to take action. I'm seeing this like the Chariot. So he's overcoming his frustrations and his stress to be able to move forward. So I'm definitely feeling a movement happening over the next 2 months. Between now and July, something is happening. He wants to reach out. He wants to make it happen. Okay, so if you're feeling anger, frustration, or you start feeling that, especially around this full moon, it's because he's feeling drawn to you. He's feeling drawn to you and he wants to end this loneliness he's feeling because he's missing you. Give me a block, so I feel he wants to clear the air. I hope that helps, okay? Definitely blocks being lifted. I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going off, guys, because I've got a busy day. Almost Ali says, will I move with a new guy? Will you move with a new guy? Okay, Page of Pentacles. I feel this is about in time, something will happen with this person. You're learning lessons first. So there's lessons that need to be learned before you move forward with this guy or you move with this guy. So this person is a soul teacher to you. This person is helping you to learn more about you and for them to learn more about themselves. Okay, so I definitely feel there's lessons being learned with this person. What else do you need to know? Okay, we've got let them make the next move. So you may need to let them either talk about the next move or open up to you in some way. So I feel if you let them take the lead in this connection, not only will you both learn the right lessons, but it will move forward the right way. That's what I need to share, okay? Farah says, should I move on? What does he want? Do we have a future? Feeling sensitive and anxious from the past couple of months, like things hit me hard. And everyone's feeling this energy. Okay, so you got to breathe. You can't just move on from the person you're meant to be with. It doesn't work that way. okay? You've got to work on breathing yourself back into the now. When you go into anxiety, panic, fear, and we're all experiencing it right now, including me, you have to breathe yourself into the now. So he's afraid to reach out. This is what's going on with him. He's afraid to reach out. He's afraid to press send. So he wants to contact you. He's just in fear. He wants to take the mask off. He's wearing a mask. He needs to take that off to be able to hit that send button. Okay, so you can't move on. This is why you're still feeling all this energy, because he wants to communicate with you. It's just he's wearing a mask he needs to take off right now. Okay, so he's afraid to reach out because he's afraid to press send. So it's likely he's written a message out and not sent it. He said, I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you, because he wants to take the mask off. So I feel you're on the verge of a breakthrough here, but you're getting impatient and you're going in your own way. So spend some time today breathing. Go in nature, breathe the air and relax, because you're holding on too tight and you've got to let go. When you start letting go, which means surrendering, it doesn't mean moving on. It means you give it to God, you relax your energy, you calm down. You start affirming everything is working out for me. It's going to be okay. And you start trusting the love and the connection that you share. That's when it's going to move forward. So, and he's afraid to reach out because you're afraid of losing him. So you're clinging on, and it's also causing that issue. So I definitely feel that if you start surrendering this properly, then he's going to move forward. Okay, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And you can tell how stressed you are in the chat because you're getting impatient. You've got to let go. It's fear taking over. So the way you move out of fear is by being in the present moment. Fear can't live in the now. So you have to breathe yourself back into the now. I hope that helps, okay? Chai says, hi Liz, can I have guidance on my sister R's situation? So what do you need to know for your sister R? So we've got patience. For happiness to come for your sister, whatever the situation is, she needs to be patient. So patience is the key, filling up her own cup, giving back to herself. Okay, that's the message. So patience will lead to a happy ever after, or a happy outcome, or whatever it is she wants. The positive outcome will come with patience. I hope that helps, okay? Naya says, hi Liz, is Tango the one for me? I had signs about him, but I also had signs about the other guy. So what's the, if there's two guys, you have to do this. Think about both of them in a room. They're both there in a room. Take your ego out of it. Who do you go to? That's your person, okay? So you got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles. Feels like with this person there's hard work. So you're thinking, oh, it's hard work with this person, but you've got a very spiritual connection with them, and you feel them around you in the 5D. You know, you have a soul bond with this person, or you feel them very strongly. That's why you're wondering if he's the one for you, but you do feel like there's hard work involved in this. So you've got to be prepared to put the effort in to what the connection is. And right now, that means connecting on the 5D. So it feels like you're more likely to have a 5D connection with Tango right now than a 3D connection with him, because he's dealing with his own stuff. Okay, so again, you've got to ask yourself that question. Is he the one for me? If everything was okay between us, would he be the one? Yeah, he's dealing with his stuff. Okay, you're dealing with your stuff. You've got to trust in divine timing. It's a matter of when, not if. So I feel that there is a future with this person. It's just when, because there's things that need to be worked out and healed first. You're dealing with your stuff. He's dealing with his stuff. And I feel what your stuff is, that you've got another guy. Because you're saying I had signs about the other guy. So if you've got more than one guy, you've got to understand and work out which one is the one. You know, so you can't, you know, it's like I know completely who my person is. Okay, it's like you saying there's this guy and there's this guy. So you've got to work out who your person is, regardless of whether you're meant to be or not. Well, obviously, if you're meant to be, what I mean is, instead of thinking, well, if I can't be with him, I'm going to go with this one. Because it doesn't work like that, you know. You're meant to be with someone. You're meant to be with them. And you have to believe and have faith and trust in that. So the best thing to do, okay, is to put yourself into a room with the people that are on your mind and think, who do I go to? Okay, if I had a choice right now, who would I go to? If there was no ego, no issues, no challenges, nothing, who's the person I go to? And that's your person. And if that's Tango, then that answers your question. I hope that helps, okay? Ling says, hi Liz, what should I know about ST and me having our own kids together? And messages. So what do you need to know? So the first card out is don't panic. Okay, and I feel this is also because I feel right now you may be feeling panic from others, because obviously you've been helping people in the chat who are panicking. So don't panic, breathe. Okay, you're both learning required lessons right now, and you will meet up. So I feel the message here is, if you are meant to have children together, then you will have children together. The opportunity will come for that. But right now you're both learning required lessons to be able to meet up. So don't panic. Okay, don't worry about the process. So we've also got, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. You've got the Magician. So I feel this is being shown that, if things are meant to happen in your life, if you're meant to have kids, and it's not showing here right now because there's obviously a reason why you're not meant to know. Perhaps you're meant to just trust your intuition. Okay, you will make it happen. The Magician is coming up for a reason. You can have anything you desire. So if you fully feel, I know I'm meant to have kids with him, then have faith in that. You can't miss out. Doesn't matter what's going on with your biological clock. God has a plan. With God, all things are possible. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? What does he want to say? He said, I'm thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music and thinking of you. You are on my mind. So he may well be communicating with you right now through music. So let's bring in a music card for you. What does he want you to know through music? Okay, forever in bed, I can't sleep, I'm thinking of you, we are forever. So you're going to have that forever love. And this song is by Dee Dee. It's an amazing song. It's a 90s song, okay? I'm all alone in bed, I'm all alone in bed, I can't sleep, I'm feeling blue. That one. And you can't stop thinking about you. I want to bring the fairy cards in about a kid, okay? Sorry, child. Are you going to have kids together? Are you going to have children? You might have a daughter, you got a daughter. That's the card that threw itself out, a new home. So you're going to have a new home with him and you may have a daughter. So it's likely there's going to be a daughter, okay, and a new home. So very clear message there. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not staying on much longer, guys. Hey, Laura, sending you lots of love. Angela's here sending you love. I tell you what, Laura, I don't know if you've been having this. I know you've been going through ascension symptoms, but blimey, blow me away. The dreams I've been having over the last couple of nights, crazy dreams, panicky dreams, heart palpitations last night. I thought I was going to die, okay? I really did. So I want to bring a message in for Laura Marto. Let's bring a message in for Laura Marto. The situation will improve. Whatever you're going through, physically, emotionally, with your person, anything else you've got going on, that's your message today. The situation will improve. And I want to bring you a message in from Mr. O. So what does Mr. O want to say to you? Let me message you. So he's saying, if I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. I get stressed when you message me again, asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. So I'm not saying you're rushing him. I'm not saying you've messaged him. What he's like in his mind is working through the fact that he wants to message you. And he worries that he's doing things wrong. He gets paranoid about doing things wrong, about being rushed, all of that. So it's like he's saying, give me time and I'll message you. I hope that helps, okay? Let me pull you one more as well from this deck. We've got, I feel the insane attraction to you and you're feeling that pull right now. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for Kay says, will I heal completely from this chronic illness? See yourself healed. See yourself see yourself in perfect health. The angels say schedule a treatment plan, and that may well be what you're doing, okay? Your body forgives you, so you may need to forgive yourself for what's going on in your body right now. For your body forgives you for whatever has happened to make this illness happen. Because remember, illnesses don't just pop up. They manifest from things we go through in the mind that creates a struggle, a stress, a dis-ease that creates disease in the body. So your body forgives you. So you may need to forgive yourself for this illness or whatever it is. And that will bring a healing in. And you may have already scheduled a treatment plan. And we've got alternative medicine may help as well, which could be gratitude, Reiki, calling on your angels. So I'm not saying don't have medicine. What I'm saying is you can also use alternative medicine as well to help and bring in a healing. And we've got pregnancy as possible. So this may also be, maybe this is something you're thinking of. Okay, but pregnancy is also about rebirth, a new beginning. It's not always about having a child. something is possible, new beginning, new life is possible for you, a new life. Maybe that's what you're asking. You know, I want a new life, I want to be healthy. And they're saying that is possible for you. And I feel this is also a message for anyone who wants to get pregnant. So Ling, this could be an extra message for you here. Okay, the love is there and pregnancy is possible. So I feel that you're being forgiven, your body forgives you. You know, for example, I know it sounds a bit strange, but, you know, when I quit smoking all those years ago, I apologised to my lungs for putting them through that, you know. And I felt them say sorry, you know, it's okay. And I didn't have any bad, you know, when you hear about smokers, don't you, when they've been smoking a long time, coughing up black stuff, and I've had none of that, you know, and I'd smoked for a long time, and I was a heavy smoker. So your body forgives you, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. My person sent me a work-related email 2 days ago. I feel that's because she does want contact with you. So she's going around it kind of thinking, oh, well, I can send a work email. It's an excuse to reach out. No eye contact was made as I was distracted by her co-worker messages. Feel she was a bit jealous, Ram. Feel she was a bit jealous. I'd urged to contact her to talk this week. It's all this anxiety. She said, I'm understanding. I'm facing my truths and going within to become a better person. I know I have a purpose here and I want to be able to work on that. So I feel you need to let her come to you. Obviously, you do what you feel is right, but the urge is her feeling urgent about coming to you. But she is understanding, okay, that who she is. She's facing her own truths and she needs to do that in this quiet time, you know, when she's away from you. So what's the energy around the connection? Messages in music, typing a message. And obviously she did send you a work message, but I feel she also wants to send you a normal message, you know. So you're receiving messages right now in music and you've got grief. She's feeling grief from being away from you. Something's happening this month. So she's typing a message this month. There's some kind of grief occurring this month. So I feel she's missing you. And there's messages in music. So I feel it's very likely she could reach out this month in a different way. It's up to you what you do. If you want to reach out, follow your heart. I can't say anything. I messaged my twin this morning and my own panic. So I can't say anything. You know, we have to learn. We have to learn and we have to go through things and experience things. You know, so Four of Flames, you are building a solid foundation through your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions and your actions. Stability is ahead. This is a clear sign the future you want is being built on rock and stone and it will stand the test of time. But guess what? You can't rush that forward. And this is happening now in April. So it feels like the angels are letting you know it's all happening. You don't need to reach out because she will come to you. But obviously it's up to you what you do. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So thank you for being here. I'm going to be live again tomorrow or Sunday, probably tomorrow. But if not, Sunday for the full moon. So have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for the donations. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you for everyone for being here. If you haven't received a message, don't worry. Click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.